We are back. This is session 20, which is kind of awesome. And just to recap, I think we are about half were here and half weren't here. I'm going to zoom myself out. And so you guys, I think 2 sessions ago, had ended up in the room with all the cave beetles. And then
Yep.
I don't know how much of this you can see. How much of the map can you actually see, Daminar and Sebastian?
Just the
I can
vampire room.
see to here, which was the last room that we got to session before last.
So,
And then I have nothing revealed
okay.
to here.
So I think what I'm going to do right quick is I am going to...
Like, did we go through this part of the hallway?
I'm just getting you guys together so I can move you around, and it might help to zoom out, because I'll just give you, like, the 40,000 foot view, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Then I'm going to grab one other token that nobody else can see, because it illuminates my recording version of this. And I'm going to put y'all real tight together. Sorry, I have a little red aura token that I follow you guys with now, so I can record it and reveal the map as you guys see it. Yeah.
So yeah, last thing I remember, 1T had put Murakana in a chokehold.
Yeah, so Daminar, I'm going to do some stuff for you right quick. So I'm just going to recap the last 2 sessions real fast here.
Okay.
So you guys came out of Tloka's room. Come back here. There we go. Yeah, oh, that's perfect. I can show the whole thing now on my other monitor. So yeah, you guys came out of Tloka's room, headed back past Krabby Boy. Oh, don't take those tokens. Just those tokens. Yeah, you came past Krabby Boy into this swamp room that had basically a silver pyramid that was pretty much a MacGuffin. Then you came through that room down here. There was a statue with a secret passageway behind it. Everybody, Daminar, this is for you. You guys came through this crazy room full of water. There's a giant slug in there. Everybody then came up this little hallway here, went to this doorway, which was bulging with some force behind it, so nobody went through it. Everybody then doubled back and went through the secret passage behind the doorway, or behind the statue there. I came up through the secret passage to this hallway. Yada yada. The next room north of that had a Nereid, or hot water nymph elf lady, and her giant electric eel. Everybody decided not to fight, and she then said that there was a doorway to go through. You guys went through
We even
it.
had a semi-pleasant conversation.
Yeah, it was crazy. More walking, more hallways. You get up to this hallway. This hallway has a giant set of murals on one wall depicting a whole bunch of people doing stuff. Right here where you're standing kind of right now, there was a Sun Pyramid Temple. It turns out you're going to find out there's a secret door there that you guys go through. But down here, for what it's worth, is a little alcove that is painted so well that it looks like the wall continues. And you also found out that the sides of this alcove cause big bronze bars to seal it off until the secret door is opened. So that may or may not be useful. And then, let's see, we'll do it the order you guys did it in. Came in this hallway, which had a bunch of statues. That's what my weird chicken scratch is. The farthest one down over here had a bracelet in it that Kellic swiped out with an arrow, so that was kind of nifty. Then everybody went to the north hallway. Up here, and then it zigzags, and if you think this hallway that I'm about to show you is really long and really boring, there's a reason for that. And the short reason is there are 2 traps in this hallway that don't make a lot of sense and are very capricious and arbitrary, and I decided not to run them. But you can't take this hallway. I decided to just not take the hallway out of the dungeon. It's just there. It was really like a rocks fall and you die trap, which I don't like very much, at least not here. This room was full of giant fire beetles. They're all dead now. Guess who? Another hallway. Oh, so this hallway right here has stairs going up it, and then everybody kind of turned around, so you don't really know much about that hallway. This room had Snaky Boy, or Mazotl, in it. He's dead. There's also a dead red wizard. Snake Boy died to multiple arrows and blunt trauma and claw trauma as delivered by the party. There are 2...
Did anybody even get a chance to question him, or did he just kind of get murked?
He was questioned a little bit, but I'm going to leave it up to the players to remember if they did what they questioned him about and what he told them. So yeah, it might even be in the session notes from that session. I can't remember at this point.
Well, you're into last week's session at this point. I don't think you've written that session notes.
Nope. The conversation happened 2 sessions ago before it was the discussion that happened leading up to Murakana drinking the potion and getting constricted.
Yeah, I mean, among other things, he came in with 3 other buddies, and chances are they're all pretty fucking dead
there
right
we
now.
Go. Sib remembers. He had 3 buddies. Thank you. So these 2 people sleeping on these couches, we'll come back to them. Murakana wanted to ask them questions. Then everybody said, no, you can't just murder people who are sleeping.
Good. He's supposed to be good, right?
I've actually warned him that pretty soon he's going to become like chaotic neutral if he's not careful, because I'm just...
Like, he's done more evil shit than I have.
Yeah, like, the fact that our
This is
lawful
true.
evil character is the second goodest character in our party so far. Daminar, I'm not counting you because you're here like half the time. Sorry.
I'm paying attention to the sun temple. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. So okay, then everybody walked in here, and these are dead bodies. Kellic shot one. They all woke up.
Fun.
So they were
Including the
zombies.
one G shot.
Yeah, including the one he shot.
Wow.
And they were zombies.
In good old-fashioned Bandit Kingdoms fashion.
Sereth dropped some fireballs on shit. And then about halfway through that fight, I decided to invoke 4E minion rules. Just to speed things up a little bit, which if you're unfamiliar, if I decide to invoke minion rules in the future, it's where there's hordes of mooks, and I decide to say that, like, if you successfully attack them, they die. It's just more for, like, when stuff gets so low level that it's too easy for you. So then carrying on, everybody came.
Like the fire beetles were?
The fire beetles were so weak that I didn't even have to invoke minion rules.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys were just
Anytime we
one-shot.
touched them, they really did die.
Because the zombies
roll-
have 13 hit points or something.
Roll 20 crashed.
I'm sorry.
So I'm
It does that.
loading back in.
Once we get past this floor, I think performance will increase significantly.
Yeah, I got a memory error.
Because this floor is brutal. And yeah.
And Chrome is brutal on RAM.
See, I use Firefox.
Yeah, I
Hey,
could
Teresa.
probably close some tabs in some browsers I've got open. That might help with memory issues. I don't actually have that much open, though.
If you're in Chrome, you're required to have 98 tabs open at all times.
Is that how it works?
That's
Especially
how
if
I
you're being
work.
wiki-woking. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wikis. I hate it when
All
you
right,
get to
I'm
TV
back.
tropes, and then TV tropes is like, this is the 5th page you viewed without ad blocker off. I'm just like, shut up, TV tropes. Anyway, it says more about me, I guess.
Incognito.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep working down. Teresa, I am just kind of recapping the last 2 sessions real quick for everybody. The part you missed were just past. Basically, they eventually killed Snaky Boy. Oh, hey, a fun thing happened. So they went out and they killed all the zombies. And then everybody went back in the room, and Murakana did wake up the sleeping people by touching them. Again, he threatened to attack them, and I was starting to get very frustrated. And so then he woke them up. They didn't speak the language, but they started bartering, basically. And Murakana gave them an axe, Kellic gave them some gems, and then Murakana figured out that if he poured wine in the pitcher next to them, it would reconstitute the potion, and they could go back to sleep, and they did. And then everybody stole their shit back.
Well, actually, no. That was Stareth who did, I would like to point out. Because everyone was like, oh, okay, let's just keep going. I was like, well, hang on. We can get... And Stareth was like, totally, we can get our shit back. Why don't we just do that?
Yeah, that did happen.
So what did we get for the stuff that we traded in the first place?
Not fighting.
Oh. So we woke them up and they wanted to fight us?
No, they got woken up. They were angry that they got woken up. But nobody could speak with them, so it became pretty much they were like, give us stuff. And people started giving them stuff. And then they pointed at the decanter, and Murakana was like, we have that jug of many things. Fill it with wine. That should make another potion. And I almost cried. And then we did that. And they went back to sleep.
So they want to be in eternal slumber.
Yes, they want to be in eternal slumber.
Sure, more power to them.
And yes, then Sareth realized, well, hey, they went back to sleep. We can just take all our shit back. Which I love.
Shocker.
Because the module doesn't address that in any way. And I was like, fucking awesome. Great. I think that's a perfect answer. So then you guys went south, or west. There was a cool little mechanism in this room hallway here that is the floor. There's a chest at the end of that hallway, and the whole floor would tip down if you walked into it. So it would just kind of like lever and seal you into this thing. Everybody solved it and fixed it. I think Gale, I think you did that, right? Checked it out and then like fixed it up.
Yeah.
And then we came down here. This room is full
of...
Go ahead.
What was in the chest?
Oh, a copper figurine with Elvish writing on it in the shape of like a weird flyy fish, and the silver coffer itself. I think Kellic has the coffer.
What does the writing say?
Nobody knows. Or, I'm sorry, it's a weird name. It's basically a weird name in something that's not quite Elvish.
Oh, okay. So it uses Elvish script, but it's not...
It uses Elvish-like script.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense. It's like...
So somebody who's not actually literate in Elvish would look at it and go, that might be Elvish.
Yes, and an elf would look at it and go, that's not really Elvish, but it's really damn close.
It's not a word.
It's kind of like, I guess, if somebody was writing in like Esperanto versus Spanish. I don't know. Like you'll probably figure part of it. That's a horrible example.
Yeah, or like American.
Yeah,
it's like in Australian when someone speaks American to us. Like we kind of get what you're saying, but like you know.
Yeah.
You're not speaking the Queen's English.
Jesus Christ. So in our Whirlwind tour, this is the final room. This is like a terracotta army situation. All these stars are statues. And everybody broke open that weird rectangle thing. There was a lamp fixed into the floor. They broke it and they opened it. They pulled it up and it opened a hatch that let out a white and 2 vampire spawns, who are now dead. And
Good.
That is where we ended. So let's see here. Sebastian has a new token. Daminar moved. Teresa, I have you in here with us. I gave you a shiny new Tressum token that actually looks like a Tressum and has stats, so there you go. And I think just to make this a little easier, the pathways you guys have to follow are, there's a door in the east of this room at the very top that's kind of hard to see, but it's there. It's kind of up here. If anybody sees that ping.
Yep.
And then in the room with the twins, there's another door headed north. Actually, you guys, you did go down that hallway. I'm sorry, you went down that hallway, and it's a long hallway that bends, and it has a giant stone that you can't block or can't move. But so there's a giant stone there that's kind of a dead end, and then there's the stairs north of the fire beetle room.
So you're saying we went through a hallway over here.
Here, I'm just gonna move you real quick, Sebastian. Pa-pow. And Daminar, where are you, Daminar? Pa-pow.
I was getting away from the terracotta soldiers. Sorry.
Yeah, the terracotta soldiers have been conclusively ruled
Oh, okay.
inert. They are literally statues.
Plus, I've been smashing them.
Yeah.
Because, like, it turns out you can't maneuver two bears past them very well.
And if you can't steal them, what's the point of letting them?
Yeah.
So I
Like,
think you
then
guys
what's
can
the point of
see
preserving?
that hallway
Yeah.
now, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes,
So that
okay.
hallway is I'll move you back. At the west end of that hallway is a giant stone block. There are rollers to the north of it and a ramp, and a hallway going south. Yeah. So that was a lot of exposition. Questions,
Cool.
comments, concerns?
Does anybody need healing before we go on?
I
Murakana
think
probably
Murakana was
would.
pretty much. I think I only held back because I'd already burned quite a few spells on trying to keep everyone alive. I have 1 second level spell left. 1/3.
I have 2 second level spells, 2 first level spells, and 25 points of lay on hands.
So he is at what, like 37 and 65?
You know, like crit failed on fucking my healing spirit thing, and that it healed for like the minimum possible.
You know, I'm also going to, until he shows up, I'm actually going to move him off the map because we have plenty of people here.
Alright, cool.
Because we've also got Zendala, who is actively participating at this point.
71 hit points, Jesus. For a wizard, that's not bad. Or sorceress.
She is higher
Well,
level.
she is much higher level, yeah.
She's at least level 7.
To be able to throw down level 4 spells, yeah.
Have we taken any short rests at all?
I don't think we can with this fog.
There is poison gas.
Right,
that
I remember
damages
that.
you once an hour, so it's pretty much impossible to take a long rest. You could take
But a
short
short rest
rest, but you're also going to take damage if you take short rest.
That's cool.
I was thinking I can technically like make myself immune to poison and then just rest that way, but that doesn't do anything for everyone else.
Do I have protection from poison prepared? No, I do not.
Probably also wouldn't last long enough for a rest.
No, just a short one.
D&D 5 Ed short rests are like an hour.
Yep.
Yeah, and protection from poison lasts an hour. So.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was like a 10-minute thing. Cool.
Nope. Well, maybe. Like, the druid one lasts for an hour, I should say.
I'm pretty sure it's just the spell, not a class ability.
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but like, there's some spells that are restricted to... No, I don't have anything else for poison. Unless it's like a magical effect, then I can dispel it.
Known spell. Second level. Protection from poison. 1 hour.
I suppose I could technically shapeshift into something that is immune to poison. But I don't know. Off the top of my head, I have no idea what that is. Actually, that would last longer because... Yeah, is a druid.
Well, I don't have the spell prepared. It would take a long rest to prepare it, so I think it's kind of moot.
Yeah. And you can't upcast it either, so can't make it last any longer.
Right. Or affect more people.
I would maybe suggest that continuing to solve the dungeon may help alleviate the concern at some point. One way
I
or
know.
another.
Just saying, like, running low on tools to solve the dungeon is all.
I'm not concerned
Well,
yet.
for me, anyway. For the rest of you guys, that's fine.
Character sheet. I probably want to have that open. Okay, so I want to take a look at this door if we have not already examined it.
I do not believe anybody has gone through that door yet.
Okay. Looking for traps and or locks.
You are not aware of any traps or locks.
I attempt to open the door.
It is open.
A hallway that goes to the north. I bet I know where that goes.
Just moving my wolf token, because even though I'm currently still wild shaped, I can't see with that token for some reason.
Oh, well, you know why? Because it needs vision. And do you have dark vision 60 feet?
As an elf, yes.
Of course you do.
Actually, I'll
because
check if
fucking everything in this game has 60 feet of dark vision. Like, why did they?
I'm not sure if the
Humans
direwolf does
don't.
that. Yeah, I don't think the direwolf does.
Gale doesn't.
It has keen hearing and smell, but no actual sight,
I can't
like
see
the
shit.
dark.
Oh, you showed up. Pow. I have
Thank you.
placed you in the place.
Oh, good. Yeah, I
was-
I logged in and then Roll20 decided to tell me to go fuck myself, so I walked off for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm hoping after. Wall clipping, wall hacks.
Hey, it's lagging for me, so it's like.
Stop your wall hacks.
Pass
No,
wall.
I was actually going to move her somewhere anyways, where so that it just represent by the direwolf at the moment.
Okay.
She cast pass wall. That's cool.
Yeah, there you go.
I can actually do meld into stone, so if I felt like burning a 3rd level spell for some dumb reason.
I'm also gonna not move Zendala unless it actually matters. Because it's just
Yeah, fair
one
enough.
thing for me to take into consideration. She's following behind everybody basically. So that's the other side of that giant stone brick.
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought that
So,
was.
can I push it from the side?
You can
Can
certainly
help you.
try.
Why must you keep saying that?
Stone block.
Because it's such a useful phrase.
Ah,
It's like you're not aware of any traps. It's a useful phrase.
can I help
Well,
him
we-
push it, or am I too big to like?
Yeah,
Do
up
that
to
as
up to
well.
4 people can get in there if they want to try, and I just need to know.
Unless one of them's large.
Well, yes, if
Well,
one
yeah,
of them
that's
is
the
large,
thing.
that's going to cause a problem.
Well, yeah, the direwolf is large.
I don't care. You know what? I'm just going to say 4 of you can push. I don't care about the size configuration here.
Yeah.
It's a level of minutia I'm not concerned about.
I just
Alright, well,
remembered how I got past this last time I saw a trap like this or puzzle like this.
Well,
I don't have that option right now.
I was going to say, do you want to share with the group?
I had an immovable rod at the time, and we used it to move the thing like 5 feet, then put the rod there and hope for the best.
why don't you just use explosives? You got explosives, don't you?
I mean, not in this hallway.
I
Well,
just
yeah.
hope
You
this
guys
isn't
can
like
stand in this
the
hallway, I won't.
Sisyphus stone.
Where we push it all the way up the fucking thing with the rollers on it.
Yeah,
That'd be,
and then
that'd
it,
be sick. Yeah.
and then it just
run.
lands on us.
Well, here, I'll instead of making you guys guess and guess and guess, it's going to take a combined strength of 45 or higher to be able to start pushing this thing up the rollers. This
I
is
got
a-
16.
Got 17 as a direwolf.
Well, Gale's just gonna step back.
Well, let Theresa do it. Jesus.
The air ganassi is going to levitate slowly. you guys got this.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. It only. It's been ruled that move earth is for like loose dirt and mud and things like that.
Well, I mean, if by rule do you
Well,
mean that's
and
what the
stones and
description
such.
of the spell says?
So
I know.
I'm pretty sure between Murakana, the direwolf, and me, we got it.
How many? We just need a combined strength of 45, which I'm
Right.
I mean,
I've got 16. The direwolf has 17. I'm pretty sure Murakana has 16.
which is over 45 just
Yeah,
there.
44.
Oh, okay.
I'll help push.
Oh, good job. Okay.
Like
Excuse me,
10.
49. Wow, my math is screwy.
Yeah, so basically you guys can push this up. As you get going, you can go about half the walking speed of the slowest person in the group. That's how far a turn you can push this thing uphill.
Actually, come to think of it, I was just looking at that spell again. Technically, we can target the 5 foot or 5x5 cube of stone, as according to that spell. But the last use of it is if the dirt or stone I'm targeting is on the ground, I can make it become difficult terrain as opposed to like a solid object.
I don't think it No.
Well,
Just
that's quite literally what it says, though.
you can
It's
cause the ground to become normal terrain.
I thought it says if this dirt or stone you're targeting is on the ground,
Oh my god.
not is the ground.
You're the ground.
I'm just saying, it looks like it's on the ground to me. Like it's not levitating or anything like that. It doesn't look like a magical rock.
Move earth. Choose an area of terrain. You can reshape dirt, sand, or clay in the area. You can raise or lower the elevation. Blah 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 blah.
it's a big stone. It's not the terrain itself.
It is not dirt, sand, or clay. Like that's where I'm coming down to it.
It says we can still target stone.
Oh wait, I'm looking
no.
at move earth.
Yeah, no.
That's the wrong spell. This is
mold earth, which is sounds very similar, but it's
really,
different.
guys?
Is that in Xanathar's?
Shape
No.
earth.
It says mold earth. It's a druid transmutation cantrip, apparently.
What book is that from? Because it's not.
Oh no, it's in my
Mold
spell list.
earth.
It is
D&D.
There we go, syntax for the win. Okay. A portion
Hey.
of dirt or stone. You can use a portion of dirt or stone you can see and it fits within a 5-foot cube. You can manipulate it in one of the following ways. If it's area of loose earth, excavate it. You can cause da 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 da. If dirt or stone you target is on the ground, you can cause. So you can cause 5
5-foot
a
cube of
5-foot
it at a
cube
time.
of that to become difficult terrain.
Yeah, so like theoretically we could, just break it down into difficult terrain instead of trying to push it. And then have it potentially roll on us, which would totally suck. Because it's on rollers after all. I figured that would become much, much harder to...
So okay, here's the problem that you can Tetris part of this thing. You've still got 3/4 of it left. Actually, you still have 7/8 of it left.
Yeah, but
Because-
that's with one use, right? Like it actually...
But
it
if you
only becomes
cast
for
it
1 hour,
again,
doesn't it?
It only lasts
That would
1
break it.
hour, and if you can't have more than 2 of its non-instantaneous. Yeah, so you can get rid of 1/4 of this thing. At most.
For one of us, because 2 of us can do it, so... Yeah. Or is that counting 2 of us?
It says you can have 2 of its non-instantaneous effects at a time.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
there's 2 of us
total.
who can do it, because, both
Okay, so you
Syntax
can
and
get rid of
myself can
half
do
of it. So
Yeah.
you'll need you'll still have, however you configure it, a slab that's going to take 2 people to push around. I guess I just need to know what part of the slab you're going to move.
Well, I don't know, because, if Rain's pushing it, then I probably don't need to as a direwolf, so I can return to my usual form and actually cast it.
Well, I just need to know what configuration you're going to, which you guys need to, right, half of this thing is going to be difficult terrain stuck right here.
We can
Well-
push it for now, right? Like it's
Oh
moving.
no, but here's the thing, we could just cut it in half, see where I'm drawing the arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just decommission that part, and then we just, go around whatever's left. We don't have to push it then.
Ooh, big brain.
Yeah. So I'll get out of wolf form.
That's a good solution. Now I like this solution because that actually changes things.
And we'll do that.
I like it.
Then we don't get to see what's behind it.
No, you
Oh, we
totally get
do.
to see what's behind.
Yeah, we do, because we don't need to push it.
Yeah. If he just whips half of it into difficult terrain, you have to walk over difficult terrain. So I'll
Sure.
take that. It's going to turn back into a block in an hour, though.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip, so we can just,
Do it
keep
again.
doing it.
Sure. Well, you guys have this debate. Everybody who's not immune to poison takes 2 damage.
Well,
Because the gas.
Owie, my bone.
Armorine, stop farting.
exactly.
I don't hear him, so I'm going to adjust his hit points. Okay, so you can just move past this if that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
note
I'm gonna
that
click on my token.
probably by the time you come back, it will be a full block again. Is basically what I'm going to say. Unless you immediately turn around.
Can I inspect these like rollers? Like, are they just regular ass
So
rollers and shit?
this hallway is sloping upwards to the north, and these rollers, as best you can tell, were just to roll this big block down into this intersection.
Huh.
Like, it's a fucking dick move.
Yeah, rude. Who built this place? What an asshole.
I know, right? It's almost like
Telling my
somebody was
manager, this
really
is-
antagonistic with this joint.
Yeah, like this does not pass like any OH&S rules like at all.
So that would have been annoying once we pushed the stone all the way to the top and it just like blocks
Yeah,
us.
and you can't get
right?
it up.
Right? It would have been really fucking annoying.
Yeah, we probably would have exhausted ourselves doing it, I imagine, because that's a
Well,
long ass way to push a
At
big
least,
block.
at least it had a place to stop and wouldn't.
Oh yeah, but like
have to
just getting
slide
it up
back down
there
on
with
top of us.
Teresa and Maricana, I'm just going to move you guys ahead, I think, because you're having lag problems, if that's all the same to you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that would be the...
We got something.
All right, we have an intersection.
Oh, hey, yeah, okay. So, wait, who's where what?
The artificer was in the lead.
Okay, so... let me just kind of describe stuff as you get places, just because we have so many people.
lagging a bit.
Let me just see if 26 has anything important in it. Nope, that's just the other side of the ramp.
Yeah, I don't see my token anymore at all.
Oh, you didn't have one. The snake ate you.
Damn it.
You went back in time to the Rick and Morty.
I have no idea where your token is, Arm.
Yeah, I grabbed it to move it, and it just poof.
I think we both grabbed it and caused a quantum destabilization of your token.
Oh.
Let's just add another one of you. Because that's what the world needs.
2 Americanas.
There, how's that? Can you see yourself now?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So yeah, you guys are at a T intersection. The fog actually seems a little thicker up here. You're a little bit higher. Like, not that it's going to cause you more damage, but the fog is definitely getting thicker. The room, you're starting to see a much larger room to your east there, Gale. And then Sebastian and Gale, the hall also branches off to your north. So it is up to you guys to decide which way you want to go.
I think we go toward the room.
What we got here?
Can we tie like robes around our face, COVID mask style, just to kind of help filter some of the poison out?
But they don't
hey.
have them in America. Ah, got 'em.
No.
There's the thing.
Yeah, so let me describe this room. So this is a spacious vaulted hall, weathered and cracked from the ravages of time. The walls are charred and scored. Scattered around the floor are several stone statues of baboon-like creatures, chipped and tipped over. There's the remains of a few once living baboons, partially eaten, with fungus all over their corpses. And yes, you can see something spherical is floating. Let's see. It's probably a little closer to about here. So there's something floating out there. It's a spherical shape at about chest height. It has a central eye and about a dozen tentacles growing out of it.
Oh, god damn it.
Each appendage has a white sphere with a black pupil at its tip.
It's a beholder.
Tentacles, you said.
Yeah.
Don't get excited.
Well, this sounds just like the fisherman's wife sort of situation.
Fisherman's... Ooh.
That was meant to be an Archer quote, but I think I'm goofed it.
Relevant knowledge skill to know what that is.
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna try something.
That's a nature check.
All right, let's see if Volo's Guide to Chult has anything about it.
Hey, Sib. Sorry, Gale. I'll get it right one of these days. So with your 20,
Fuck yeah.
Whoa, the
and
druid knows the least.
Amazing. Well, you're a pirate druid.
Yeah.
Anyway, those of you who are rolling high, that is not a beholder. It is.
I knew it. I knew it was not a beholder. Hang on.
Grim wouldn't be that mean to us this
Is
early.
it a spore thingy or whatever?
Yes, it is a gas spore.
It's a gas. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Do you also know what a gas spore is and does?
I do because
You are free to explain it to the group.
Yeah, so basically if we killed this thing, it would have blown up and poisoned everybody, and I'm pretty sure it would have knocked a few people out.
No, it's more that it has a delayed time bomb that kills you.
Oh, right, yeah, the death thing, the death part.
Specifically, if you kill it and you're within 20 feet of it, it'll explode and the spores will cause you all to have to make saves against the spores that are released by it. It is using camouflage.
You remember that part where I said some of these looked vaguely familiar to me?
Yeah, because
Have you
you're a
run this
spore druid.
before?
I have not, but I was in a game once, and the DM said that I asked him like last week, and he said, "Yeah, I think I used a few things from this module or whatever." And I remember during that game, we came across a beholder. We all thought it was a beholder. I threw a produce flame ball at it, and it exploded.
I should have put a beholder token there. Is what I should have done. Anyway, okay. What do you guys want to do? This thing is floating there.
You said 20-foot radius, right?
Yep.
Americano's got a crossbow.
I got some javelins.
Gail's got a gun.
Yeah, so
Just pointing out.
Got fireballs.
so I'm just gonna.
Is there like, can we
Miss.
bypass it without killing it, or is it just gonna like try and
Eat us.
If you get too close, it will attack you.
Okay.
I mean, we already rolled attack, so
Yeah, whatever. Somebody hit it. Like, it's got an AC of like 5, so somebody hit it, and if you do any damage, it dies. So,
boom!
I think, yeah, Americana had the first shot. So yes, you deflate it. It explodes in a hideous puffball thing, and the spores all start settling down. If you guys are willing to wait a few minutes, it will be safe to walk through the room.
I tap Sereth on the shoulder. You're up.
What, you want-
you'll wanna
You want me to blow the
go through here
wind
for a
away?
sec?
No. I want you to mold earth to like subsume the fungal spores, so we don't kick them up while we're walking through them.
Well, yeah, me and Teresa can do that.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah,
you can step back.
why not?
Just
Actually,
make
what
this
is
a
the
nice
range
little
on it?
path.
I actually forgot, like, if I have to physically touch it or not.
On what?
Mold earth. Oh no, it's just within that I can see.
30 feet.
So
30 feet.
Yeah,
Is the
30
range.
feet on something you can see.
So everybody else take a union break, and once they've finished finishing the floor, we'll be back. And yay, we're there. Okay. It's safe to
now for an ad break
Yeah.
from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Should just drop that in the middle of this too. You've never had oh god, how many that anyway.
I don't know how many YouTubers. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of, did you start recording?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
you did.
while
That's
ago.
why I said it.
Fucking, I don't even
Today's
have
dungeon crawl is brought to you by Skillshare.
Skillshare. Skill up in your D&D campaign, guys. No, I have no monetization on my YouTube channel.
Rip.
Because fuck that.
Because oh,
I'll stick with my day job. I think it pays better, unless I'm one of like 5 people on YouTube. Anyway,
Like PewDiePie?
yeah. Yeah.
you have to be Swedish to do that.
You have to. Okay. So, Spore Cloud dead. You solved the Spore Cloud puzzle with a nature roll. Congratulations.
Yay.
So there are 2 ways to go from here. We can go back north in the back hall in the last hallway, or we could continue going east.
I think we continue going east.
Sounds good.
I see a
I'm just
chest. maybe?
gonna. Gail's just not gonna breathe as we walk through here because we can do that.
Yeah, so you guys, I don't know what that is. To be honest, I really don't know why they have a thing there. Because it's not relevant to the description of the room. So yeah, it's the top of that stairwell. Or at least
It's a bench. So that the people who get tired from walking up 6 flights of stairs can sit down and rest.
No. It's clearly a bench that's not connected to the floor, so I can throw it at somebody.
I mean, you're a barbarian. It doesn't matter if it is connected to the floor half the time.
I'm just gonna hop, skip, and jump down here.
Hold up, stop moving. Everybody stop moving.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
What? I'm at the top of the stairs. I don't know what the fuck you guys
no.
are on about.
Maricana and Gale, you just stepped on a pressure plate on the stairs and activated a trap.
Is it like a landmine? Do I not move?
So
It's a claymore.
Everybody roll initiative.
Wait, what?
Yeah, roll initiative. Let me
Clear the initial order first.
I'm sorry. Forgot it was there.
Mistakes for.
Okay.
You deleted him.
Yeah,
what?
I know.
Where's my
'cause-
initiative roll?
I-
There it is.
Finally rolled above 1.
Well, we can activate again.
Well, you're not allowed to roll above 1. Even with your +4 modifier.
Okay. Add turn. Where are you, Daminar? Add turn.
Bam. Initiative.
Oh, I re-rolled. So.
Oh, okay. Maricana,
I would
what was
show
your
up.
initiative?
0. No.
Have you cheered 3?
Oh.
Okay.
What?
You
I
rolled
rolled
a
a-
3.
Oh, fucker.
So
I thought I rolled a
three-
12. I got excited.
Let me just.
To be fair, you have a penalty to your initiative rolls, but
Okay, so we've got Sereth, Tressum, Teresa, Daminar. I think the Tressum just goes on your turn, doesn't it, Teresa?
I would assume so because they're like.
Anyway, who cares? Doesn't matter right now. Let's see. We got Daminar. We don't have Sib. Where are you, Sib?
I'm on there.
Gale's
Gale.
on there.
Sorry.
Yeah, 10.
You got an 8. 10.
I rolled a 10, then I
13.
re-rolled, but I
Jesus.
didn't have it selected. Then I rolled again to get on there and put it
Oh,
in the
God.
first
Okay.
roll.
I think
I'm
we have
bad at
everybody.
this.
I think we have everybody. I think we do. Okay, cool. So, who has a passive perception of 14 or lower?
Lower?
Yes.
I'm in danger.
Oh, no. I got 16.
That would be me.
Rip.
So, anybody who has 14 or lower is surprised right now.
I'm looking for
Um,
my passive perception, and I do not
The
see it.
stone. Yeah, this rolls.
Don't worry,
initiative.
it doesn't pass it.
15.
well, he might.
Okay. So I
He has a
guess-
negative wisdom, doesn't he?
Does he? I don't know.
Or is it just Dex?
Oh, wrong button.
so I'm
It's
just gonna
it's in
your-
your senses thing
put
in your
15
D&D Beyond
down.
sheet.
Okay, so behind the wall, because I don't know why they fucking drew that on the wall, but it's not there. It's hidden behind the wall and impossible to see. The wall cracks open and a giant millstone starts rolling down the stairs. It rolls at about 60 feet per turn, and it has an initiative of 15. So, basically, let's see, Sereth. You know,
Sorry, you said a millstone?
yes.
like, And where's it coming from? Sorry, like
it's
down the
coming
stairs?
from
or-
the top of the wall, so here.
And it's going to roll down the stairs,
It's going
basically.
to roll down the stairs at 60 feet. So pretty much this turn, it's going to roll through.
Daminar and that.
Fuck.
I remember this. now.
Okay, so can
Yep.
I like run forward and grab Daminar and pull him out of the way?
You can make an acrobatics check, or
Can I get the
sorry,
first
strength
initiative I
athletics.
rolled?
Wait, where? Yeah, you got
It's
Because, like-
fine. I don't care. It's fine.
No, I
'Cause I
mean,
feel
Is
like
there
that's the only thing I
is there
can
like
do.
a reflex check
well,
to get
what's
out of
your
the way
passive?
or something?
Yeah, there is a
16.
save. Okay, so you're good. So you are not surprised. Yeah, so you could. Let's go, Sereth. Yeah, you get to go first.
Okay, so who else is down there? If Daminar can get himself out. I can't see.
There is Gale and Maricana.
The two dumb fuck twins.
The trouble is, how far are they down? Is the trouble.
They're a long ways.
Further
least
than your
45
walking
feet.
movement.
Because the trouble is, I can probably get to them, but I won't be able to get back out
Right.
in time. Because I can move 35 feet as an elf, but
Could you like summon 2 bears?
I could, but I don't know what good would that do. I just get them crushed.
I mean, if they're fat enough, maybe they'll jam the stone.
Summons poof when they die.
Yeah,
But it
They-
gives
they-
us enough time to continue running.
they're fey constructs. They're just they're made of ether, I think. Shit.
Where's that
How-
immovable rod, Gale?
Could I use mold earth on
In a
the?
different campaign.
Could I cast mold earth on the millstone and like take a chunk out of it so I'd like
It's
it's
not
like a
gonna
wheel
make
of
it.
air?
I would say it would maybe move like 5 feet slower. Like this thing is just gonna go. Stopping the millstone is probably not gonna be.
Yeah, but slowing it down maybe reduce the damage or something. I don't know, shit, because I don't know what else I could do in a.
I would say you
Sorry.
could slow it down. I don't think you can change the damage because the damage is basically based on rolling over people.
Oh,
And at
okay.
the size that the millstone is, which is the size of the hallway almost. Like there is a dex save to avoid it to some degree, but it's a it's a big one.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
Teresa said she
Would-
can cast haste on you if you want.
I don't know if earth tremor counts because it says you cause a tremor in the ground within range. Would that like shatter it? Because it says. Oh no, yeah. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Would you count that as like a?
Which one? Sorry.
I'll link it.
Is this another earth thing?
I have to link it by. Oh no, I don't.
Just what's the name of the spell?
I think I linked it there.
Earth tremor. Where are these all coming from? Jesus.
It's a druid spell. I don't
I
know.
don't know, because like earth tremor is not in here either.
Oh really? It should be. It's in my spell list. It's just general.
It's confusing to me, unless I just don't know how to read.
That's okay. I don't either.
Yeah, again, it's not really going to change much.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
these are
fair enough.
stairs going down. Like you could argue to some degree that they're already slightly difficult terrain. Like,
No, I was more intending on like casting it on the millstone itself, assuming it's stone. Like possibly break it or something.
Random question back to the
Same.
bears. Because I like solving things with bears. It's fun.
Yeah, well, I can only summon it one more time for the entire instance. We're only like halfway through it. Is the trouble?
I know, but if you put the bears right in front of the millstones that's coming out of the wall, it has no momentum.
Yeah, that is a point.
Because once it hits that first step, that bitch is gone. It's going to keep going. But if you stop it,
What if it's spring loaded?
then we're fucked.
I could try Earthbind, maybe. Earthbind is no, that's creatures only. Shit, rip.
if you had like wall of stone, that might do something. Or like
I don't have it
force
ready.
cage. Like you would need some
Yeah.
sort of massive spell that I don't think you have.
Erupting earth is probably the closest thing I have to it, which is a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube. But that itself would cause problems because that's 3d12 to everyone near it too. So, and I don't want to do that.
I mean, we just need to
I'd say
get...
I could say that could slow it down. That would have its
That'd
speed.
probably slow it down, but it'd probably also detonate like in the midst of our party, which would be a problem.
True. You do have Teresa and Daminar standing right there. Okay,
Yeah,
pick
the
a thing to
3D12.
do, Sareth. I'm gonna say pick a thing to do. What do you want to do?
I'll just do my cantrip because shit, just try to slow it down as best I can do.
The earth.
Summoning. Yeah, with my cantrip, like I'll take a chunk out of it.
Okay, so I'll say that it reduces its speed by 10 for this turn.
Yep.
So it'll reduce the speed by it'll go down to 50.
Okay.
which I guess doesn't really matter.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, from her perspective, it doesn't know. She doesn't know how far down the stairs they are.
Yeah.
So
Okay, cool. So that's Sarah's turn. It is Teresa's turn.
God, we gotta go 80 fucking feet. Teresa, you gotta save us.
And I would say that if Barry, so if you're asking to move Barry down to see how far this thing goes, I would say Barry would also have advantage on the dex roll because Barry is tiny, or at least small.
I mean, even if she can like cast fireball right on my ass and blow me down the stairs, it counts.
she can't cast fireball. I don't think. That would be Zendala.
And I don't think fireball is the solution to this particular. I think that
For
would
the same reason I didn't cast Earth fucking thing
Yeah.
to like just blow up Daminar and Teresa.
Zendala's just like ooh.
You're just trying to think of what to do because I can have my Tresson fly dash down there, but I don't know what she'd do.
Yeah, that was the trouble. It's like I could summon 2 bears, but they're not strong enough to stop a rolling millstone.
Yeah, because I mean, if you guys see a button down there, she could probably press it, but she's just a familiar, guys.
You have the same
I don't
spell
know,
options as I do.
I'll-
Like you could try to blow it up, I guess, but I don't know if.
Do I have any touch spells?
Oh yeah, because you can cast them through your cat, can't you?
See, Vampire Touch is a touch spell.
Do you have any wall spells? Because I only have like wind wall spells, which wouldn't help.
No, all of the good wall spells are like 5th and 6th level.
Yeah, true.
Don't worry, I'm not putting an actual earth elemental on. I'm just getting a token out. If you can see that, I'm not like throwing more on top of this millstone.
I see a huge red circle and like, oh boy, here we
Well,
go.
I just have to have a token to show where it goes, right?
No, fair enough.
Okay, so you can send Barry down. Do you want to send Barry down?
Yeah, I'll fly dash somewhere over here.
Okay. Because I think at that point you'll have pretty good visibility into this whole hallway.
As soon as roll 20 fucking...
Yep.
Okay. Roll 20. Oh, this goes down pretty far. But that was its fly movement. So there's that. Now, Teresa, which one of you guys want to do haste?
Probably the one who's got the shittest dex, I guess.
What's the
Because they have to
range
make
on
a
it?
dex save, don't they?
Can you reach Gale or Maricana?
Alright, Tresson has to make a dex save.
Oh, right, your familiar stone. That's right.
I don't remember their stats. Plus 15 dex. Oh, that didn't matter. Alright, so raise your hand if you want to get the haste buff. 'Cause
Me!
otherwise I'll just cast it on myself.
Actually, it may not matter because
Hey, what would you
are
need it?
you in range is the question.
I don't
No,
think
you're
you can
not.
get crushed by it.
can I not get crushed by the stone?
So right now, Daminar,
Ah, great.
Gale, Murakana, and Tress and Barry are in the path of the stone.
I was about to say, Daminar can just step to the side, right?
Yeah,
I'm-
Could.
that's why I
I'm
didn't.
ruling
That's why I
it
didn't grab him.
Based on his perception, I'm saying Daminar is going to get to go at the 15 before the stone.
What
Pretty
if
sure my
I
dex
move
beats the stone.
in, cast haste on one of them, and then move out?
Yeah, sure.
You can do
Can I
that.
do that?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
do that.
Just so I can get in range of one of them. Let's see. My movement is...
You can't cast it from your
15.
familiar? Or do you not have that yet?
I think she can only
I'll
cast
come
like
over
touch
here.
spells through it.
That's what I thought she was doing. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll come inside, move 15 feet. Are you still in range? As soon as roll 20 stops lagging.
What's the range? 30 feet?
30 feet.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
Shit. Well, I'll move 5 more feet. I should still be able to get out. Okay, which one of you
Yeah.
bozos want to have haste? Or I can just roll a die too.
I mean, Gale has the levitate thing, so that might be more helpful.
I mean, you can levitate your happy ass down the stairs.
Morgana, you now have haste.
Yay! What does haste do to me? Makes me run faster.
You get an extra.
Yeah.
Haste is actually a pretty awesome spell.
I would
I'm
argue it's one of the
gonna
best
move
buffs you
back
can get,
over here.
especially at this level.
Double speed, +2 to AC, and advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action on each of your turns for up to a minute.
Fuck
It's
yeah!
a fucking nuts spell.
Fucking nutty at this level.
Yeah, goddamn, that would be brutal in combat.
Cool. So Teresa, you move back. Anything else?
You have company, Grim.
That is my action. That's my turn.
1 second.
Gale, how much do you weigh?
Not a lot. Like 80 pounds.
80?
Gale is a twig.
Is that including equipment?
Equipment is all in the bag of holding, so.
Oh, cool. Awesome. That makes this a lot easier. So yeah, pick haste armoring, Americana.
Okay. So what y'all doing?
Planning. Conspiring.
Do you want to tell me what you're planning?
Sneaky. Nothing? No?
Nothing you can prove in court.
We had the snowstorm, so we're trying to figure out if it's worth taking the kids to school tomorrow or not. Because I live on a hill, and I don't want to wake up at 5 and shovel.
I don't know what snow is.
Yeah, neither does Maryland, so good for us.
Oh, really?
This morning.
You saw what?
I saw frost this morning.
Oh,
I saw frost as I pulled something out of the freezer.
okay.
No, I saw like frost outdoors this morning. It's kind of
So,
an uncommon.
Daminard, is your turn. What are you doing?
All right, so we hasted Americana.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run and pick up Gale.
Okay, so are you taking a dash action and then trying to pick up Gale during the dash action?
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna take 2 dash actions. If you want to make me
Bonus action?
because I'm monkey and I can take a
Okay, you're going
bonus
to
action as a monk.
to make an acrobatics check. Gale, give me a perception roll.
Alrighty.
DC is going to be, let's call it 15. Nope. You do not realize that he is trying to help you. You're just too stunned by the whole situation. So, Daminar, make a strength athletics check.
Oh, that's not good. That's much worse.
DC of this is going to be
I have Paradise. Hopefully.
I feel like 15 is kind of tough. You're trying to run downstairs while dashing to pick him up, and he doesn't realize you're happening.
Boom!
Get him.
Got
Great. Gale, you
All
get
right.
whacked, and he picks you up.
So,
And what do you do?
I can move 135 feet.
I'm gonna say
with
you
2
lose
dash actions.
Some of that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna say you lose like 40 feet at the end of that, just because you're carrying Gale as well as yourself now,
And you're going downstairs.
and you're going downstairs, so you're gonna lose 40 feet.
Let me measure this again then. All right. Dang it! Give me my selector.
Where are you trying? How many feet total do you have?
That's 95.
Okay, cool. Gale is next to you, because you're
Cool.
holding him. I guess Gale, you count as friendly.
I fireman's carry him.
Gently grappled at this point, I guess.
Do you resist my attempts to help you?
Well, he can't resist until his turn anyway. So it is
Stop
now,
resisting.
It is now the thingamajobber's turn. The millstone is going to roll now because it has an
Fuck
initiative
me.
15.
Oh, I do spend a key point for that, just so you know.
Okay, let me. I'm using an earth elemental. It's going to move 50 feet, so it is going to land on you, Murakana.
God damn it.
So you need to make a dexterity saving throw, please, and you make it with advantage because you're hasted. The DC is 15. Did you roll a 1 and a 9?
God damn it!
You know, he rolled a 10 and a 2.
He'd rolled a 10 and a 2, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
He's
So,
got a
the DC was 15. You failed by 5 or more, which means you take maximum damage, which is 27.
quick.
Bludgeoning damage.
Use a hero die.
What?
Use your hero die.
You gonna use your hero die?
You could roll a 6.
Or you could roll a 2 and not take max damage.
Oh, that's true too.
Well, the max damage is not what the. Actually, never mind. Yeah, that's 20. The damage number I said is not the max damage. That's the average damage.
Yeah.
Because I'm reading the trap average damage out loud. Are you there, Arm? Are you muted?
I see his.
Can you hear me?
Now you
Yeah,
can.
God damn it, I was muted the whole time.
Okay, are you
Yes,
using the
I want a
die?
hero die, yes.
Roll a d6 and add it to your 9. So you got an 11, so you don't take max damage. And
Yay!
you don't suffer all the other bad stuff that could have happened. You just take 27 damage as it rolls over you and mushes you into the floor.
Ah, fucking stones.
And then it's a 50% damage to drop anything you're carrying, so I guess just roll a d2 or a d100 or whatever. You don't drop it, sure. High is better. You don't drop anything that you're carrying. I don't know if you're carrying anything. Oh,
Just the axe.
that's brutal. Dropped objects take damage from hitting the stone and end up somewhere on the stairs. That's mean. Jesus Christ. Nowhere else does that happen in this game. The stone's turn is done. Sebastian, you hear the sound of Murakana getting run over.
Wait, what's going on?
Run!
Okay. Now it is actual Gale's turn. Oh, I'm sorry, Sebastian. Did you want to do something?
No, I'm surprised. I don't get to do anything.
That's right. You are surprised. Gale, what was your passive perception?
11.
So you're surprised. So you're just like, oh, Daminar.
How's it going?
Murakana,
You
I'm
were-
gonna say that Murakana, you are very surprised, but the stone is on you right now, so you're kind of stuck. I'm gonna say there's really not much you can do on your turn until the
Can
stone
I?
rolls.
Can I strength check to stop the stone? Just hit.
If you roll a 20, I will let you slow it down. A natural 20. not
Fuck yes.
Any other roll.
I'm trying this shit.
Send it.
He does a push-up.
So close.
We're on the verge of greatness. We're
So
this
close. I saw the 20 for a second, but then I was like, no, that's not a natural 20.
He's just 3 away.
So close.
Ugh.
Grimmy doesn't actually exist. And we're back to the top of the order. Hey, Sarah.
I'll actually be right back.
So that stone's like. Actually, I'll probably have to go have a look. That's like rolled down the stairs now, isn't it?
That is
Well, at
what
least
is
partially.
happening. It is loud. You just hear. That's what you've heard so far.
Just making sure I can actually like move that far. Oh, easy. Okay, well. Wow, that really is a long ass fucking staircase. Man,
It's
if
not
that
long when you're a monk.
yeah, well, I mean, if that fucking door ends up being locked, you're gonna have some trouble.
I thought you guys opened this door.
You guys know the door is not locked. You've been through it. You guys saw the other end of this hallway earlier.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
This is the stairs you guys saw earlier.
Yeah, it was already
Because the
revealed.
room at the bottom is the fire beetle room.
Well, I feel like I can't do a whole lot, so I'll just slow it down again. Do another mold earth thing. Because I can do two action, or two of it, can't I?
Isn't it a
At
cantrip?
once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
but
slow-
like-
Oh, you're gonna chunk a bit more.
Yeah,
of it
take
away.
another. Yeah,
Okay,
basically.
so it's down to 40 feet a turn now. It's
Cool.
a very weird looking millstone at this point. It's kind of lumpy.
Yeah. Kara's panicking, I guess. She can't do much more than that. Besides, like, try to throw fire at it, which seems like it'd be completely useless.
And like you can kind of see Murakana sticking out from underneath it. I'm gonna go
As he
ahead-
tries to do a push-up.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it is now Teresa's turn because I don't think there's much more you can do. Sarah.
Okay. So okay. I mean, I could push my tress out there, but then that puts her out of range of control. Well, can I try to have her squeeze past the boulder as it rolls around?
She could fly over it too.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely ceiling space for her to just fly over it.
Yeah, because I thought there'd be like no place for that to happen. But yes, I'll have her fly over the boulder.
Well,
And
I can double check. Let's see here. No, I don't think so. Yeah, unless otherwise noted, the ceilings are 20 feet tall. So ceilings are 20 feet tall here.
See, we've got space to go over this. We didn't need all of this extra effort.
So I'm going to issue a command to my familiar before it goes out of range of control to go into the other room and find a safe place.
The far room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I can only control it
Okay.
to 100 feet until it comes back.
Okay.
So it's somewhere over there in a safe spot. Now for Teresa, she sees the boulder rolling on down, so she's just going to come out here and take a little leisurely stroll.
Just watch the carnage.
Yeah.
How's this gonna
Just
pan out?
kind of make sure that there isn't a second boulder coming around.
So, yeah, that's a good point. Sareth and Teresa, to the north of you, there's just the boulder broke, or the millstone smashed through the wall. So previously it was just a stuccoed wall. It smashed through that. There's an empty cavity there with a little bit of a mechanism that you can see that was holding it in place. It was on a slight ramp, and a chuck got pulled out of the way by the pressure plate.
Okay. Is there anything inside?
Nope, just an empty space.
Okay. Huh. That's clever.
Not even any gold? Rip.
Nope. The treasure was the friends you didn't get crushed along the way. Anything else, Teresa?
So our friend.
She will make her way down, carefully checking to make sure there aren't any more pressure plates.
I mean, y'all are gonna know real quick whether there are or not. But no, there are none
this thing is so
between you and the
laggy.
stone.
Yeah, because if the stone hits, the stone's going to hit all the pressure
If
plates.
there's other pressure plates, the stone is gonna let you know they're there.
Oh yes. All right, so I'm here.
There's one that just
I'm
screams
just gonna
really
move
loud.
regularly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah!
So you are now standing on top of the pressure plate that released the stone. You see all of the stairs in this little 10-foot area were kind of designed to kind of crinkle down and collapse a little bit. And that is what happened. Diaminar, 'tis your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna take another dash action, which will be 45 feet,
Okay.
and that'll get us to the end of the hall.
So you're just going to the end of the hallway?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna spend another key point because I see how fast the
Are you
stone's
still
rolling.
carrying Gale?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I halved my dash. Whatever.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
And
I'll toss
I'm
him off
gonna
to the side.
retcon this. Trust the Barry was kind of at the door, and as you burst through the door, Barry dashes with you. Just to kind of explain how a flying cat could open a door.
Cool.
The stone is going to roll 40 feet, which will take it.
Oh no, I'm making an opportunity attack. Fuck that stone.
Can't make an opportunity attack from front. Yeah.
That's true. You are prone.
You shut your dirty mouth.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah, I
back
think
up
they did
there.
away with that in 5e.
15.
Can you
You
not?
still can. I think you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can. You're just at disadvantage because you're
Right. Because you're
making
melee
attack
prone.
prone.
Okay, fine. Make
What?
a melee attack at disadvantage against the stone.
Can't he just get up there? Like, just using his
Not
action?
yet.
Oh,
It's not his
movement?
turn.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You hit the stone.
It doesn't.
Yay.
It does not
You feel
react in any way.
Fuck you, stone.
you feel a sense of pride and accomplishment.
You remember
Yes.
something? You vaguely recall something about wind and people pissing.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sense of pride and accomplishment, like that thing with the EA loot boxes. That's what you get from 'em.
You created a spark.
Pissing into the wind?
Sebastian, it is your turn.
Oh wow, that sounded really loud. Is everybody all right?
Fucking
Ask
paladin
Amarin.
concern trolling up here.
Do I look like I'm all right?
I'm gonna
I honestly
dash
can't tell.
and get up next to Murakana, who is wailing in pain, and that's my action.
Okay. Gale, do you wish to contest the grapple of Daminar?
Nope.
Aw.
Okay.
That's the last time I go running off in front.
You want to do anything else?
Running off with armor in, I should say.
No, I think we're good for now.
You're just gonna let Daminar hold you and call it a turn?
Just
I
please
mean,
put
it's
me down.
romantic.
Nice. Okay, Murakana, it is your turn. You are prone. Would you like to stand up?
Hell yes, I want to stand up.
Okay, that's half your movement.
Fantastic. And then I am promptly going to drink the healing potion that I have in my
That somehow didn't break when you got run
Yeah.
over.
Oh, let's not get concerned about things like complete verisimilitude.
It was in a plastic bag.
Yeah,
It's one of the old
That's fine.
cafeteria milk bags.
The
So
indestructible
that's,
bag.
let's see, 2d4 plus 2 HPs.
Yay!
Wow.
Almost max.
One of the best rolls of the night. I like it. Cool. That is a sweet, sweet tasting healing potion. And I think that's your bonus action or action, however you want to look at it. It's a bonus action the way that I said the rules for that work. So I guess you could take an action if you would like.
I will sprint down after the stone.
You can't sprint. You can walk
Damn it.
15 feet. Or you could dash. I guess you could technically dash after the stone.
That's 60 feet. Oh, no, it's 30.
You would get 30 plus 15. Or wait, what's your base movement? 30, right?
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, so 15 plus 30 if you dashed.
So I guess all I can do is dash to the stone. You know what? I'm just going to say I gleefully follow the stone down. Like a
I like
mad
how at this
idiot.
point you look like essentially a drunk dude bro that was doing a tire push down a hill and then got flipped over by the tire while holding his beer, got up, and then kept running and drinking his beer as he chases the tire that is still rolling down the hill. That's the image I have in my head right now, except it's like a 2-ton millstone. Anyway, Sarah, it is your turn.
Oh boy, I don't even know what I can do. Oh wait, I can't
Maybe
click on
maybe to
anything.
streamline things. Does anybody behind the millstone think they're going to do anything meaningful?
I'm going to heal
No,
Americano
not
whenever I
really.
catch up to him.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah, I'll
pause
do
for
the
you
same.
guys. People down by the door. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move off to the side,
Okay.
set Gale down, put my hands on my knees, and go, "Man, you really need to lay off the carbs."
So where exactly are you guys moving?
I'm probably gonna bring him over here on the next round.
You know I have a gun, right?
What?
Cool. So you guys are over here,
I just saved your life.
and you let him
Maybe.
kept holding you. You had the option to get out of his
And then he
arms.
calls me fat.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna
Fine,
say
big
No, I'm calling me weak. That's
I'm gonna end combat, and what ends up happening here, just because I could play through 2 more rounds of this, but who cares? Oh, I guess maybe people care, but the millstone continues going down the stairway. It picks up a little bit more speed as the effects of mold earth are kind of being worn down by the stairs. It smashes through the first set of doors and just kind of obliterates the refuse in this room as it rolls through. It rolls over the corpses of the fire beetles that you fought, kind of smashes through the following door, and ends up stuck at the end of that hall, just kind of smashing into the wall and stopping at the junction. So it's you can get past it if you end up going all the way down there. It is not blocking the hall, but that is where that millstone has ended up. And at this point, yeah, you tripped the millstone puzzle.
I'll walk back up the stairs. Or not stairs anymore?
Oh,
I'll
there's
walk back up the
stairs.
ramp? Okay.
Cool.
Somewhat damaged, but
Well, I guess.
That's
Cast
at
up.
10:30. I'm gonna take a quick break and stop the recording for a sec because this is a good slice point.
Official with like 2 intelligence that don't really understand that, and they just go like, "Well,
Okay. Bringing it back, so what? Americana was healed for a total of 20 points off
20.
of Sareth and Sebastian.
yeah,
Yep.
Cool.
29 total.
Wow. Look at this guy.
Fuck yeah!
Imagine
actually,
if
since
you'd
it's a
been
first level
raging,
spell,
would have been half damage.
yeah, but I think
Fuck,
he's
I
out of
should have
those already.
raged. Oh,
No,
wait, I
you're out of
can't.
those.
How
Yeah,
many
you've
rages?
done it 3 times,
Rages
I
you
got
have,
one left, and I can't
I think
waste
he's
it.
got one left, yeah.
but you have to be attacking something to rage, don't you?
Or
I
I
can
was
attack a
attacking the
stone.
stone.
as
well,
long as you
yeah.
activate it on the turn. Actually, no, you were. Yeah. Anyway. Is anybody not here?
I
Yes.
am not here.
Yeah, that was the wrong question.
Thanks.
to
Yeah,
ask.
I know. It's. I'm assuming Gale and Tressum are coming back. Barry. I should probably change the Tressum's name to Barry, shouldn't I?
What's? Oh, there it is. I think we clicked my token at the same time.
Ah, yes. And unlike Mercana, it didn't yeet you out of existence, so that was nice.
No, it only vanished off my screen.
Cool.
All right, back to the other hallway.
See, they really should have put a gold idol in there so that it could have been like an Indiana Jones moment.
Hell yeah.
If I ever run this again.
See that? That could
So,
have been
yeah,
a treasure
back to the
chest sitting on
hallway.
the bench.
Hmm?
With the gold idol on top.
What was that, Sebastian?
Oh, I was just agreeing. Yeah, back to the other hallway.
There you are. Oh.
I got your back.
Okay. I probably don't want to get too far ahead of the rest of the party.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine.
So did you guys head off to the beetle room?
No, we went.
We headed off to go back
west.
towards the other hallway that's unexplored down here
I
to
can't see
the
what it is.
north.
Did you mean?
Back through the room with the gas cloud. Spore cloud.
Oh,
Go
okay.
back up the stairwell. Because you're at a. There's one path forward right now, and that is the path that Sebastian is headed down. All of the branching paths come together here.
So you just gave us an illusion of choice. I see how it is. Fine, just Dragon Age it. Mass Effect.
Well, I mean, we
Choose
probably
the color of your ice cream.
could have bypassed some things, but we chose
Mhm.
thorough.
I mean, you could have skipped the entire last session. That was the optional part. Was the
Coulda,
entire
shoulda.
last session.
I mean, we
Yeah, but-
killed the shit out of like 3 vampires. So, well, no,
We
not
will
3
leave
vampires.
no
1 vampire spawn and
XPs.
like 2 whites or whatever.
We leave no XPs unacquired.
It's not about the XP; it's about the murder.
It's about the quality of the experience so that we get
Wow.
really good answers to our questions when we
Yes.
get done.
Experience. That's exactly what I said.
So,
Except I was meaning like in a
I know.
scripted sense, not a game mechanic sense.
from a game mechanic sense, I'm gonna have you pause for a second, Sebastian.
Okay.
Is everybody where they want to be before Sebastian turns this corner?
Probably.
Oh dear.
He asked in the tone that players dread. I mean, what?
I'm kind of lagging. I'm with the dollar at the moment. Can I go any further, or like I don't know where
Yeah,
he
so
is?
Sebastian is south of you, or I'm sorry, west of you.
Oh God!
Ugh.
What?
Sorry, my screen reset.
Where?
I have no fucking clue where everyone's at
Wrong
now.
way. Wrong way. Turn around, barbarian. Where the fuck did
Now
you
that
go?
way, charge.
Jeez, what just happened?
Sareth, do you really want to be that close to our trap
I'm just moving. you.
sink?
Yeah, just move me. I'm
Move left.
What do you mean? I
Left
got the
and
second
down.
best AC in the party.
Do you see yourself yet, Marcano?
okay. There we go.
Gale, do you want me
That
to move you
missing
into the hallway?
Gale.
I'm so
Uh,
happy when we get off this map.
Yeah, let's get a bit down there.
I'm gonna send them some feedback if I can that this map just does not play well with many people's computers. Stupid thing is I have 2 instances of it open. Well, whatever.
Oh, that would be why.
It would play fine if it was using all the available resources that it needed. Problem is, it doesn't.
Okay, so is everybody happy with where they are?
Yep, be right back.
No, don't fucking leave.
Well-
God damn it.
Spoopy.
Yeah, less than half of my memory is in use right now, and I keep getting.
I think it's just this map.
Yeah.
Something about this map.
Well, when it crashes for me, it gives me a
Shoot.
out of memory exception or something right before it crashes.
Yeah, it's affecting my memory too. Because other programs that I have that normally do not do this when I have Roll20 up, it's slowing down.
Whoa. So, okay, my DM version of this is in Firefox, and it's using 1.5 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, it's like I said. It
Yeah,
My
Fire.
Chrome version of it is using 7 gigs of RAM, and that's the player version. Holy shit.
Yeah, Chrome is kind of ass-tastic for
Wow.
everything,
Okay.
and for some reason I still use it because I hate myself.
Yeah.
My Chrome's only using 4,500.
I also
That's
have
for
one or two
all
other
98
things
tabs.
open. Oh, I only have one other tab open, so.
Oh, I have like
Yeah, Firefox
Okay.
for me right now is
The
using
most-
11 gig of RAM.
So
The
we're all
most
here.
memory hogging Chrome process I have is using 3.7 gigs.
let's see what I got.
Okay, cool. So, now that we have finished the resource utilization minute, do you want to turn the corner, Sebastian, or?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
Cool. So you see before you, let me do Hawanting. Nope, god damn it. Yes, that layer. There. Do you see a thing in the hallway right now?
I do see a little token thing.
So what you see, floating in the air, about 4 or 5 feet off the ground, in the middle of this hallway, is what from the distance you're at appears to be a dark ball. Behind you in the wall, kind of right here, is a indentation that looks about the size of that ball.
Uh-huh.
It's a trap.
That's interesting.
Phrases you never want to hear for 800, Alex.
Oh,
I'm going to step out of the line from the ball to the notch. And the ball is on the floor, or it's hovering, or
It's hovering at about like belly height above the floor.
huh.
Hmm.
I'm gonna walk up this side of the hallway a little ways.
I have a spell that could theoretically work on it, but it's a 3rd level spell. Daylight.
I mean, it's a little black ball. That hovers. I don't know what it is.
Could we like try to investigate with Arcana or something? Guess just
So as you get within about 10 feet of it, so right about there, the ball just kind of bounces up and down a little bit and then stops.
okay. I say we don't get any closer to it until we like examine it.
Sure. Somebody want to come over here and examine this thing and tell me what it is?
What
Alright.
kind of check would you say it is, Grim? Arcana, I'm guessing, or
I would say that this is a strength athletics check.
what to investigate what it is?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You activated the trap.
What? What do you mean? Oh, did I trigger a trap or something? Okay.
If you want to investigate the ball, you have to roll a strength athletics check.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, I thought you meant like I activated a trap and I have to. Okay, never mind. Huh,
I
well,
just
shit.
said do a strength athletics check if you want to investigate the ball.
Well, no, I don't want to do a strength athletics check, so I'll just not do that then. Because I suck at those.
Sebastian, about every 10 seconds or so, the ball just kind of bounces. Like it bobs up and down next to you.
I'm investigating the ball.
18. So
13, unless I have advantage.
Oh, that's right, you don't. Sorry. Did your character play organized sports as a child?
Sure.
I'm gonna take the advantage roll then. So this is a ball covered in rubber that looks vaguely like any play yard ball you have seen. It kind of looks like a game you guys used to play when you would throw a ball into baskets at the end of a field together. It looks vaguely similar to the ball you would have used for that game.
Okay. So can I grab the ball?
Sure.
And bring it over here?
So when you grab the ball, you can't move it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, go back where you were. Just go back
Right.
where you were. So as you grab the ball, you hear a ghostly horn kind of blow in the distance, kind of like a, and 4 spectral figures appear in the hallway in front of you. And so both of on the far end behind you, that indentation kind of flares with a ghostly spectral light, and another one flares at the opposite end of the hallway. And you instantly know that you're playing a game.
Okay.
And your goal is to get this ball into the hole at the opposite end of the hallway.
Okay.
And not let the other team do it. And so mechanically, the way this works is when you get the ball, each of you guys are 2 teams, and you can make a strength athletics check with a DC of 12 to pass the ball forward up to your movement. And then you can move. So you can't move while you're holding the ball, but you can move when you're not holding the ball. And basically you can pass the ball. So this is basically basketball, guys. Except you can't dribble.
More like ultimate frisbee?
Sure. Ultimate frisbee. We're playing pelota in the tomb of Tomoachan.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be fun.
Oh,
So
for you guys, I got a shit for athletics.
Yep.
I'll just play keeper.
And the way this is going to work is we're not going to have like formal initiative.
Okay.
It's just going to be we take turns. Like player team somebody gets to move or pass, the other team gets to go. There is stealing, which is a strength athletics check. So if you're adjacent to somebody that has the ball, you can do a strength athletics check to try and steal it. It's a DC 15 to pass. So it's
Teresa says she has to get going soon too.
Okay.
Yeah, around 11.
Cool. Do you want us to just sit you out from here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Have a good night.
Thank you for coming.
See you guys later.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Okay, one second.
So somebody downfield for me so I can pass them the ball?
Not it. Not it, because I've got shit for athletics.
Hey, Americana.
I can move
Yeah.
there.
Gale's actually not terrible at athletics. It's just that Gale's not going in front anymore.
So I'll let you know there is no combat here. The ghosts are not going to hit you.
Okay.
No, I get that.
I mean, that
but,
doesn't make me feel
It has
any
a high
better.
DC, friggin'. Well, high for me, I should say.
I would rather play a game with the ghosts than fight the ghosts.
I'm just gonna tell you now, if you try to attack the ghosts, it will fail. It is
Okay.
impossible to hit these ghosts. This is a
Even with a magic weapon.
a series of skill check encounter, not a kill the ghosts encounter. Your goal is to score a point before the ghosts score a point.
All right, so you came around the corner and moved, or I guess
whole
you
bunch.
dashed or something.
You dash, so I'm gonna say it's the ghost's turn.
Yep.
So this ghost is going to move forward, and he is going to try to steal the ball. And
Is
he's
this
going
a
to fail.
opposed
He got
strength?
Nah, I'm just keeping it simple.
Okay.
So he got a 6. So that's his turn. Now it is your guys' turn.
All right.
You already went. Come on.
Oh.
Got to take turns. Like Sereth, Gale, Daminar. Somebody go.
Well, I can get 90 feet away, but I don't have a good strength athletics.
Neither. Can't move forward, but only, for the sake of doing so.
Ah.
I take a dash.
Okay. This guy comes forward. He's going to try and steal. Oh, he succeeds. He gets the ball. Pow.
Bastard.
Go ahead.
Gale, that's you?
What was that? I didn't hear like
It's your
30%
turn.
of that.
The ghosts have stolen the ball. It is your turn, Gale.
Uh,
So the ball is...
well,
Either
shooting
that
at
or
them is
it's
probably a bad idea.
Sereth's turn because Sereth and Daminar moved at the same time.
Yeah, I kind of ignored that, and I'll just let Sereth
Alright.
go in a second.
Yeah, I think actually after that millstone, we're just gonna hang back a little bit
Play defense.
and cover the back.
Okay, so... This ghost is going to move right kind of through there. Kind of flies through you a little bit, Sebastian. It's awkward.
Oi, personal space, mate.
It just goes... and... Yeah, that's its turn. Then it would be Sereth's turn.
Shoot, I don't know. Can't.
So you can try and steal.
Yeah, I'll try
It's a DC 15 Strength Athletics.
Awesome. Oh shit! There you go.
Yeah,
Got the
right.
ball. So you can't move, but you can pass it. Do you want to pass it to Daminar?
Yeah, why not? Let's give it another shot. So is that another?
Yeah, Strength Athletics DC 12.
Okay. Oh shit! Okay.
Ooh.
Apparently,
Daminar's
I'm
got the
Elvin,
ball.
Elvin Michael Jordan.
There we go. Let's see. So then it would be this ghost's turn. Or, yeah, I think that'll do it. Ghost is going to come and try and steal. And, nope, doesn't pass. Got a 14. Okay, so I think it's Sebastian, your turn.
All right, I'm going to dash.
Or more like chunk, 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 chunk. Cool. We're going to have to get back around to Daminar, which I think it's Murakana's turn? No, it is the ghost's turn. This ghost is going to come back and try and steal. He's going to fail. Now it would be Murakana's turn.
Hey,
You could probably move forward, steal from Daminar, and then throw it to me.
I was going to say, Daminar,
That's
do
the
you want to
idea.
hand it off?
Daminar, would you like to give me the ball?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, rugby toss. Make a strength athletics check just to make sure that ghost doesn't steal it as you toss it, because they're right there.
For me? Oh, God. Here we go.
You pass.
Nice.
Okay, a ghost is gonna go bow, 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 try and steal it, and fail. Put the ghost there because that's more clear. Then it would be Gale's.
Sarah.
Sarah's turn or Gale's
Oh.
turn?
Sarah.
So he can't
Wait.
the handoff and throw in the same turn?
Wait, who went first, John?
You'll go. Yeah, because I already I took the ball and
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. Make a strength athletics check, Marcana. to throw to Sebastian.
Fire!
8. You throw the
Ugh.
ball, it falls here. Doesn't make it. You kind of, I don't know, you limp arm it or something. So I'm going to retcon that ghost to going and picking it up. So that ghost has the ball. It's going to try and throw it forward past Daminar. And it succeeds. Choop. So the ball's there. Now it would be Sarah's turn. Sorry.
Acrobatics to block.
Ah,
I'm just going to say we're going to go with it.
but so, can I
Get it,
like?
Sarah.
I guess I just try to grab it off him again.
Yep, strength athletics. This is all just like strength athletics checks.
Oh wait, I can totally be casting guidance on myself when I'm doing this because that's an action, right? Or does that also count as an action, like swiping the ball?
I'd say swiping the ball is an action.
Ah, rip.
If
Okay.
you have a bonus
we'll
action
do-
spell, go for it. But
Is guidance a bonus action?
No,
I don't
I'm pretty sure
remember.
it's full action. No, it's an action. Yep.
Okay.
Acrobatics. Why isn't it letting me?
untrained. Dun dun dun.
No, it's just
It's
roll
not
20 is being a shit all of a sudden. There we
a pass. You stole it.
go. Oh, no? Oh shit. Okay. How far can I throw it?
You can get to Murakana.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Give it back to the guy who threw it like 15 feet in front of him.
Oh no!
And you drop it right there. It falls
Dang
on
it.
the ground. Let's see. That ghost, and that ghost have moved. This ghost is going to come and pick it up and can't do anything because there's nobody in front of him. Gale, it is your turn.
Right, starting to wish I still had that jug of oil right now.
Oh, and like coat the ball in it or something.
No, put it all back around here. Actually, wait, no, ghost.
Yeah, but there goes.
Goes
Yeah,
to
so-
levitate.
Have I ever mentioned that I'm not very smart?
Aren't you an artificer?
Yeah, you're supposed to be the smartest person remaining in the party, besides when 3s are gone.
I'm doing my best.
Right, dollhouse.
Get your shit together, nerd.
Nerds!
Well, no one has died yet, so let me check distance real quick.
Nobody's died yet.
No one's died
I
yet,
said
so
it
we're
was a
just gonna.
non-combat encounter.
Shoot
Yeah,
the ball.
non-combat doesn't mean nothing
I
could
guess
possibly go
you
wrong.
could throw it as an improvised weapon at another party member, but that's kind of willful at that point.
Although shooting the ball was a tempting idea.
Missing and hitting Murray.
It's Murakana. That'd be deliberate.
So you're just posting up there?
Yeah, we're just gonna post a bit closer and hope that the current trend remains.
So that guy. I don't remember which one it was. This guy's gonna move forward to about there. And then it would be top of the order, Sebastian.
All right. I'm gonna dash to like there.
Fucking MVP in heavy armor over here. Jesus Christ. By the power of love, I will win this game! Okay. Let's see, we're going to bring this guy back.
I'm just very passionate about the sport.
Yeah, that guy's going to kind of get stuck there because there's too many of you. Let's see, at this point it would be Murakana or Daminar? I can't remember the order.
I think I was before him.
Damn it!
Daminar.
Do it.
I'm gonna attempt to steal.
Cool. Papow, you stole.
Crit.
You want to pass it off to Arm?
Could I do that and then move?
You could pass it to Arm and then move, yeah. You could kind of
Yeah.
do just like a group and kind of lateral it as you run down the hallway.
I'm gonna lateral it to arm and get a 3.
I'm
So
just
it's
gonna
lying there on the ground.
I'm just going to say you can lateral it. I'm not as worried.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 30. Yeah, I can get there. Easy.
Cool. Okay, so now this back guy's gonna get to go. He's gonna try and steal it from you, Arm.
Don't give it to him.
11 does not pass. I think it is Arm's turn.
Right, I'm gonna throw it to Daminar.
Bit higher DC because it's farther.
Eh.
Last time he could only throw it 15 feet, so.
No, he dropped it. That's what happened. He just fucked up the roll. 18, you pass it to Daminar. Let's see, based on distance, Daminar, do you want to dunk it?
Yes.
Dunk that bitch.
And the ghosts fade away. Congratulations. You solved the basketball puzzle.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm really starting to wonder who the hell.
So hey, there's a
What would they have done to us if we lost? That's the real question.
T-post.
I may have changed up the way Pelotto worked to make it more of a lighthearted entertainment than
Actually getting smacked.
like the kind of stupid way that they made it work. Yeah, because that was kind of silly. So that's fun.
that was fun.
Sometimes it's just to do things for the sake of being silly. Yeah. Okay,
Pelota
so
means ball in Spanish.
Pelota.
Pelota.
I'm gonna bring her up, and I'm gonna. And restart, just so we can be ready for the next room. Yeah, so the hallway continues to the east. There is a doorway in front of you.
I percept the door.
You percept no traps.
I disarmed the traps by pushing Sebastian into them.
I open the door.
In a very awkward manner, Sebastian opens the door while Daminar kind of pushes him. And it's very
I
awkward.
stumble into the room.
So let me move my turkin. Pow.
Mhm. That's an
So-
interesting room.
Here, this has got quite the description. Y'all ready?
Sure.
This
Here we go.
oddly shaped room is decorated in a cat motif. The center of the southeastern wall is carved to resemble the face of a snarling tiger with hollow eyes. And in this case, southeast is actually like,
Here.
yeah, that's southeast. Sorry, why could they not orient this like normal people? The center of the room. Oh, pardon me. Oh boy, there we go. Okay, near the center of the room, that's right here, is a stuffed tiger posing. Oh, I'm sorry, the stuffed tiger is kind of here. It's this star. That's a stuffed tiger. It's a stuffed tiger posed as if on the prowl. The tiger's left ear has been torn off, leaving a jagged scar on the head. Also near the middle of the room stands a stone statue of a tiger-headed man holding a spear. That is this. So right in front of you, Sebastian, like 10 feet in front of you, is this
Okay.
stone statue. Let me see if I have a handout for this.
Ooh, handouts.
You would think they might have. Oh god, I have so many things open. Handouts.
And roll 20 plat.
Hidden Shrine intro. Player handouts. Creatures and monsters. Scenes and locations. There we go. Show to everyone. That guy's in the middle of the room. Right in front of you.
Cool.
Tezcatlipoca?
Huh?
Tezcatlipoca? Oh, not really. Never mind. Tezcatlipoca is the Aztec god that's tiger.
Oh.
Or
No,
you're-
it's not Tezcatlipoca.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a stone statue of a dude holding a spear. So there you go. In several other places all over the room, those little jagged statue-y things are stuffed domestic cats in various poses, sitting, stalking, pouncing. One is begging, pawing the air. One of the cats in the center of the room has been knocked over and chewed on. The stuffing is falling out. Hung on the walls are several skins of lions and leopards, tiger heads, and a cat of 9 tails. Along the northwest edge of the chamber, a large calendar stone is mounted on the wall above a stone table or altar. Turning back to the statue of the man in the middle of the room, it depicts a tall human male with 2 extra sets of nipples. He seems to be wearing a tiger-faced mask and is only wearing a loincloth. A jagged scar runs across the left side of his chest, above his heart, and the chest is sunken and bony. The spear is stone-hafted, but has a silvery head. That is the end of the description of the room.
And he says he has an extra set of nipples, does he?
He has 2 extra sets of nipples.
Huh.
There are doors to the locations I'm about to ping. There are doors here. There's a door here. There's a door here. There's your door to the south where Sareth is standing.
You mean the west?
Sure. There's a giant mural over here of a tiger face, and there's the calendar stone and altar over here. The were-jaguar is in front of... Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I? The stone statue is in front of Sebastian, and this thing is a stuffed
Tiger
cat.
flesh.
So, did we pick up like an amulet type thing a while back that might fit the void in this statue's chest?
You've picked up quite a few amulets.
Start stuffing them in a hole.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
what?
That's what she said.
Rude.
Not all she said.
What else did she say, Armory?
I'll leave that to your imagination.
No, go on and tell us.
Go on and tell us. We want to know.
Public needs to know, Armory.
She said put more stones in the hole.
Oh, man. It doesn't
Ben
get better,
Wallball?
does it? It just doesn't get better.
Nope.
Well, it just goes downhill from here.
Let's turn off that.
Like a millstone, right, Armory? Too soon.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? Do you want to shove things into the hole?
Yeah, sure.
Does it look like it fits?
I don't think I'm actually carrying any of the said things, though.
I think
I have-
Kalec has...
I have no idea who has all the loot.
I thought Kellic, had a bunch.
It's either going to be Kalec or Sareth, because they're the ones who either steal it from party members.
Yeah, but
or,
then I gave it back to Kellic.
Gale's also
'Cause he wanted to
so
try
big of
something.
holding.
Gale's got some stuff, but not like pretty much just the sword.
You guys have like thousands of GP and
The rest of you guys,
probably
I thought the rest of you
200
guys were
pounds of
carrying
loot.
everything.
I have
Yeah.
2 gold pieces.
Like, you guys have literally looted thousands of GP of shit in this dungeon.
Right, but most of it's not actually in currency.
Like gold. Like I
I
got
know.
it saying turquoises and shit like that.
Just saying, you guys have looted a lot of stuff in this dungeon. You guys have gotten like
Yeah.
7 magic items in this dungeon alone.
And is nobody using them?
Nobody
Well,
has
no.
identified any of them, and nobody has attuned to them.
We don't have time. We
Well, we haven't had
takes
time.
time
That
to
is
attune.
true.
Yeah,
That is true.
and also because I don't think we've had it. Well, at least Sareth hasn't got any magical weapons that are suitable. So, rip.
Yeah, there's like a magic sword. Yeah, there's like a +1 sword, multiple +1 daggers, bracers of
Yeah.
defense. I think there was a ring of protection.
Ring of protection.
There's a ring or a cloak, or maybe both of protection.
Yeah,
There's
there was
the axe.
The axe. There was the 2 different amulets of protection against turning, which is highly specific.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, lots of magic items have been found in this dungeon, amongst other things.
Read lists.
All right, so the stuffed tiger and like other things in the room look like they have been damaged.
One of the cats has been. It kind of looks like it's been gnawed on. The stuffed tiger has an ear torn off, and a let's see, it's a ear torn off with a jagged scar on its head.
I would like to check out the calendar stone.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Cool. The calendar, a great wheel of stone, is carved from limestone. In the center of the calendar is a symbol of a sun surrounded with various sigils depicting seasons of the year. The stone is 10 feet across and mounted 5 feet above the floor over a stone altar. On the altar rests a ceremonial dagger of flint and a jade statue of a cat. At the foot of the altar is a stuffed cat, posed as if begging or attempting to catch something in the air.
I kneel down and start praying to Dolora
You do so.
in front of the sun.
That's
altar.
just your answer to everything, isn't it?
It's a sun altar. What else am I supposed to do?
Loot it.
I will punch you in the face.
You'll try.
I'll do it.
I just fucking healed you, you ungrateful piece of shit.
No, I'll
what are
loot
you
the
doing?
altar.
You're looting the altar?
No, because
yeah,
I feel like
I'm
that
gonna-
would be very
I'm
bad.
gonna punch him in the face.
What?
Even if that is bad for me.
Right. Well, I'll wait until Daminal leaves it, and then I'll try to loot it.
Alright, ceremonial dagger and jade cat.
What are these spiky pole things?
Those are all statues of cats. The two big ones, the one closest to you is a stone statue of a man with a cat head holding a spear. That's the handout I sent you. The other big one, kind of further away, is a big stuffed tiger with the ear torn off.
Alright, I'm gonna ceremoniously take the ceremonial dagger and drop a couple of HPs onto the jade cat.
Cool. Let me clear initiative and roll it.
Of course.
Well, I mean, you touched the shit.
I did.
Oh, where's Zendala?
I was just gonna say that this room smells trappy, and I waited too long.
Every room is an encounter of some kind.
Yes. Otherwise, why would it be here? The stone thing turns into a man. Well, it turns into flesh. It looks like the picture. It is a man with 2 extra sets of nipples who looks like a jaguar.
Ask him how those extra nipples are working out for him.
Meow.
I think it sounds a little bit different than that.
Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, I'm not
Here,
worried.
buddy.
Wait, come on. Please tell me that this actually
Wait,
has...
who's got the laser pointer?
Boy, let's see if they actually have a stat block for this. That would be fantastic.
Who said we were fighting?
You are fighting.
Well,
You can't say I'm fighting.
we're rolling
He just
initiative.
did.
Let me rephrase
Yeah.
that. You are about to enter a scenario where many of the people involved are fighting. How's that?
Okay.
What is his
Okay.
initiative? Doesn't say that's plus that. Okay, he gets that. Cool. Do I get to type? Yes. So I have got Murakana. Who am I missing? Sereth. I'm missing Sereth and I'm missing Gale.
I promise I'm doing this roll properly this time.
Hey, you.
I
do
just
me, man.
pulled a disturbingly large hair out of my nose.
That doesn't mean I'm going to do it well.
How was that in any way relevant?
Yeah, that's one of those
I just
things you
wanted
don't
you to
need to
know.
tell everybody else.
Like, I didn't need to know any of that.
I thought it was an eyelash at first.
In your nose? I think you need to take an anatomy course.
So,
Oh god damn it! I just reloaded roll 20.
statue that just turned into flesh still have a hole in its chest.
Actually, the were-jaguar becomes aware and seizes the first opportunity to attack. It can turn to flesh as a bonus action. So you know what? I don't think it actually is flesh right now. It's just a moving stone statue.
Oh, well, that's neat.
We gotta play kind of fast and loose with this module because
Right.
It's fast and loose itself. It's been around a few times.
well, like there's a lot of stuff that as you suddenly get into it, even if I've read it 3 times, you guys end up asking a question that I go, oh, yeah, they didn't.
Just grabbing a drink. Very bad.
Yeah. Oops. So, Daminar, it's your turn.
So I notice it moving behind me. Does it look like it's moving to attack us?
Yes, it looks very hostile. It is going to
Okay.
attack. You have touched shit on the altar.
I'm going to assume a defensive posture on the altar, basically readying an action to attack if it moves forward, but saying something to the effect of, I don't know, do not mess with Dolora, the sun god.
It kind of cocks its head sideways and just sneers at the sounds that you are making. Sareth, it is
Since we
your
don't
turn.
have the person with tongues.
Oh, are you still getting a drink, Sareth?
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Alrighty, let's see. So we're gonna do fireball. No.
Do you have fireball? You're
I have the
druid.
druidic equivalent. So
Oh.
basically just earth damage instead of fire.
Gotcha.
I cast
Still very bad.
Fireball.
And I don't have it prepared anyway, so rip. Shit. Well, how many wild shapes do I have left? 1. Okay. Well, is I can't see because the map's like fucking wigging out. This doesn't look like a final boss encounter, does it? No, it does
Well,
not.
I want to point out that the vampire we fought earlier poofed.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking.
They're not supposed to poof.
Because I only have 1/3 levels.
He went more.
Yeah,
This guy
through a
took him
wall.
back.
Yeah, but like, my thinking is more. I don't want to like burn the last of my high level spells if I can avoid it.
I mean,
Shit,
I would
okay.
wait until we figure out what this guy's capable of. Yeah, before you.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we can befriend him. Anyone who got some meow mix?
Yeah, we can befriend him after we knock him out and then start chopping bits off him so he doesn't get any ideas.
Does anybody have enough nipple clamps?
I only have
probably
2.
Jeez.
Sareth, what you gonna do?
Unprepared.
Actually, I have 3.
Alright. I shall cast Produce Flame at Fiddle.
It's stone.
Yeah, no, rip. I get fucking a 1 on the damage roll.
Okay. Yep, you pelt him with some fire as soon as roll 20 lets me put damage in.
And I can move.
Yes, you have
Yep.
movement.
Cool. I'll probably
Doop, 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 doop.
there.
Ooh. Cool. Let's see. That the end of your turn?
Moved and action. Yep.
Okay, so it's Sundala's turn. Let's see, what level is that? That's that.
Anybody got a jewel that'll fit in his chest?
I want to put it in him while he's, in combat with us.
I'm pretty sure you've got an axe that'll fit
Oh,
in his
wow.
chest.
That's freaking.
I'm just saying that maybe he'll let you put it in if you show him the jewel.
That's not a good spell anymore.
What,
Well,
shield?
it is a good spell. It's a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
something
right.
hits you use it as a reaction to turn a hit into a miss.
No,
So-
I gotcha. I'm just.
It's like,
And then
it's
it-
like that, where it's... Actually, no, that's...
And then your AC stays elevated all the way until your next
All the way
turn.
until your next turn. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, so Zendala's gonna step here,
Guys, I think Armoring's right.
and she
Wait,
is
what?
going to pop off a chromatic orb
God, why is she always so fancy?
at the Were Jaguar, because she's a freaking sorcerer. Range spell attack, cool. She misses. Shoo! That chromatic orb just goes against the back wall.
Does it destroy the tiger mural?
No, just the mural's not on that wall. It's on the other wall.
Oh.
So that was
God.
disappointing turn for Zendala. It is the Were Jaguar's turn. It is going to step up to you, Daminar. Do you want to take your attack?
I do. As it advances on me, can I throw some range attacks before it gets to me?
I mean, you have a...
You can do whatever you can do in a one action attack.
Yeah, whatever one action
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's two
Your
attacks.
key bolts.
Key bolts.
Do your key bolts.
That's gonna
That'll
miss.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Oh, I rolled that on. It's the same die I rolled, but whatever.
Why is this doing
10.
this? Stop it. What the fuck? God damn it.
10 radiant.
Sorry, I did not mean for whatever that bullshit is to happen.
It's gonna bite me.
Yeah, well, no, I just... Okay, so you do 10 radiant damage. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna turn into a were jaguar.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to type anything. There we go. Yes, so your second bolt, the first bolt, crisscrosses with Zendala's chromatic orb, and they both splash against the wall. You hit very close to the mural of the tiger.
Cool.
The other one hits the jaguar.
That's what I wanted. Perfect. Does fire and radiant look like it does the damage it should
Yes.
against the stone jaguar?
Yes, it is. Well, yeah, you don't notice any reduction in damage. He... Oh my god. Don't you
Bite.
do it. Don't you do it, roll 20. That's really obnoxious. Of course. Yeah, he's going to... That would be fun. He's going to make 2 claw attacks. What's your AC?
17. Yes.
That's a miss. That's a hit. 1d8 plus 3 slashing damage. 8 damage. It is Gale's turn.
Right. Well, first off, I'm not going to stand this close to the dude, so... Get... there, I think? Yeah. And then we're going to shoot him. Yeah,
Nope.
no we're not.
I mean, you shot.
Yeah, well, we didn't
Didn't
hit him.
hit.
Alright, and bonus load, and pass it on.
Sebastian.
All right, I'm going to move here, the flank.
Hey.
I'm going to attack him with a spear.
Cool.
Nice.
And your spear, is it? Yeah, it's +1. So that hits. Does 8 damage.
And then we'll do my second attack. And then we'll do a bonus action attack.
Jeez.
So another 15. You guys are starting to beat down this stone were jaguar duder a little bit. Maracana, it is your turn.
Who's got the coin that goes in the dude's chest?
And sorry, Sebastian, you were done.
Yeah, I moved. I took an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
All right, whatever. We're going with it.
I think you're right, but I don't know who has anything that might go there.
Do we remember what we have? I know we picked up some jewels.
Okay, you have to pick an action.
Ugh. All right. Well,
Sorry, it's too late for conversation. fighty time.
Alrighty.
You,
Well, here you go.
I can't believe you haven't said your catchphrase.
I only have one left, and this is
So
definitely not the
are
boss.
you moving up to attack?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll just move you there. Okay, so the
That wasn't
13.
the catchphrase I was thinking of, but okay.
13 hits.
Let me ask you a question.
There you go.
You feel better?
There it is. So your first attack that hits. The second attack. You're gonna roll your second attack. Is stuff happening? I'm hearing beeps but not seeing anything.
Well,
Okay,
18.
so a total of 25 damage. Okay,
Whoops, and I rolled that with advantage. I apologize.
that's fine. I just take the first one.
That works.
Yeah, you guys smacked him pretty good. We're back to the top of the order. Mr. Daminar, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna say, don't mess with the sun god in her own, or the sun god's acolyte in her own temple. Well, can't withdraw as a bonus action. Oh, I can withdraw as a bonus action. I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action, spending a key point,
Kiki.
so I can throw some more bolts.
I'm gonna say it's at a -2 at this point.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever I roll is at -2. Oh, I can go to a different place.
Where
Yeah,
you're not trying to
I
shoot
go there
around.
instead.
Sure, that works.
All right.
That'll hit. That'll hit. 15 damage. As soon as Roll20 reloads. Cool. Anything else?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move there. So he actually has to disengage with them if he's coming after me. Cool, I'm done.
Sereth.
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look overly threatening, I guess. Fuck it. We're just gonna keep throwing fire.
Pew pew.
Wow, even worse.
That's a hit, and that's 3 damage. How
One
does it
and a
feel?
two.
How does it feel to be a first level caster? I can't help it.
We're
Just rolling absolute shit for damage.
Was that Sebastian?
we're 5th level now, right?
Yeah.
Means cantrips get their second tier of damage.
Second tier.
I did, but I rolled a 1 and a 2, so.
Oh,
Oh, no, you rolled 2d8. Yeah, 2 plus 1. Oof.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I'm with
Like
it
the
now.
one before it's
Fair enough.
fucking 1 as
Fair
well.
enough. Let's see here. There we go. Zendala is going to firebolt him. Make a ranged spell attack. That's a hit. And she does 13 damage. She's rolling 2 dice, Sereth.
So you know.
What?
She's not 11th level yet.
I was giving the damage die for Zendala. The rare jaguar.
The statue.
The Ragwar.
She's gonna claw and then bite Murakana. The claw is gonna miss. The bite is fucking gonna miss. So there you go. This were Jaguar is doing fantastic. Gale.
All right. Get a bit more distance here because that's always helpful. And apply directly to the forehead.
Oh, that lack of 5 foot. That's a miss. You have the worst attack rolls.
Yeah, I'm not having the best luck this week.
You always have the worst attack rolls, man.
No,
It's like-
I finally rolled a crit on my other gunslinger and Pathfinder, and
Oh,
would you
okay.
like to know what the crit was for?
What was it for?
It was for blasting a lock off of a door.
Nice.
The person behind that door, rather than deciding, oh, hey, maybe I should help these people who just freed me from this prison where I was, like 30 seconds away from being fed to a fucking chitin, then proceeded to try and headbutt us all.
I love how I see your games, or I hear about your games, and I hear about Sib's games, and I'm just like, I feel like there's a power creep going on in those games that I'm just not.
Oh yeah, no,
approaching.
those are like West March's servers and everything, where
It's just a fucking wild country
It-
out there.
it's fucking nuts.
That's a
I mean,
hit.
to put it. Ooh.
That's more damage. Sebastian has just decided to go on autopilot. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we've got... I keep hearing beeps.
27.
27 damage. It's done. It, you took it. Jesus. You guys.
It dealt 8 damage to us.
It's like y'all are adulting when the monsters are just playing at toddlers. Yeah, the jaguar repetrifies in front of you as that last spear butt lands. It turns back into stone.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe don't mess with the stuff on the altar.
It's just providing a blessing for my deity. My bad, guys.
Seats taken. Wrong temple, motherfucker.
Hey, look, it's a sun. What else could it be?
You're out of combat, by the way.
Wait. Is there anything valuable on it? The altar?
On the altar, well, there's a ceremonial dagger and a jade statue.
Sweet. I'll nick that.
Great, you get a +1 dagger and a jade statue with 200 GP. And weighs 9 pounds.
Well, I'll add the dagger.
At some point, I am going to have to encumbrance check everybody.
Yeah.
We'll see when that point is.
I examine a door, and yeah, it's a door.
Yep. Maybe.
What does it say?
It says door.
Also, how much was the statue worth? I'm like adding a custom item.
200 gold.
Cool. Thank you.
It's a jade kitty statue. Kitty cat.
Do you want to roll your sleight of hand?
Why? I'm not stealing it. Or rather, I am stealing it, but like, is anyone stopping me?
I mean,
I'll fight you over it. You stop me from taking this.
is that what we're gonna do?
Like, it's clearly not an altar to your, imaginary god or whatever, so,
Imaginary.
I think I'm thinking it is. It's the depiction of the sun, so it's whatever equivalent my god is for these old times.
Well, you can't just say everything's dollar, okay?
I didn't say everything.
Mm-hmm.
I said this stuff right here. Is typing.
Sorry, I was just sitting back and enjoying it for a second. Oh boy. Eyes rolled.
Getting all passive aggressive about it.
Uh-oh. Up. Step up, step back.
Sareth, please don't disrespect my god.
What are you talking about? She's like the most pious person here.
What?
Yeah, kind of. If you don't think about it, she is.
Yeah, I believe that.
I was like, wait a minute, I want to hear this justification.
You don't think about it at all. I will give you the last 2 gold in my pocket if you do not disrespect the altar of my god.
Yeah, the 2 gold that you have over this 200 gold freaking jade statue. You're right.
Do you have appraisal?
Well, no, but here's the thing: you sleep longer than I do, and I have a high amount of points in sleight of hand. So
Oh, okay.
I could just
I'm not-
repossess that gold.
I'm not. I mean,
Could be-
I was going to leave it here,
Oh,
not take it with me.
what, the gold?
No, the dagger and jade statue,
But why?
because it's righteous.
What?
A statue just tried to murder you. There is nothing righteous
You
about
just
this
had to
shit.
do something worshipful with the stuff, and a freaking statue came alive and tried to kill us.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like, what?
so
What do you mean?
It was confused.
It spoils, and we're pirates, so
I'm just going to
We-
say this now. If that thing ends up back on the altar, it's going to have a bad axing.
That
might get-
doesn't even work.
It might get left here, but it'll be in pieces.
Oh boy.
So is there anything else? Actually, I should probably roll a perception check to see if there's anything useful in the room. Is there anything else like shiny or useful?
So you notice that the sun calendar is definitely you're at an interesting angle to the sun calendar.
Wait.
Above the altar.
That's it, is it?
No, this thing here.
Oh, right.
There's definitely a space between it and the wall behind it.
Oh, okay.
Can I just hit it with an axe?
Oh,
Well.
please do.
You do that, I'm going to take a couple steps back and say, hey, there's probably something behind that.
Why does nobody trust my decisions?
What do you mean, why?
I can't imagine.
Oh, okay. It looks like there's something there, so I am going to step to the side of it. And then I am going to stick what do I got in my inventory to do this with?
You got that claymore if you want to blow yourself up with it.
We already used the pillow, and somebody hasn't made me into one.
Yeah, shocker.
Alright, I'm going to stick one of my javelins in the little recess and try and pry it open from the side.
Grim, you okay there, bud?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna like leap across the altar to try and prevent this from happening.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so Americana. Well, no, we have to do this in a certain order. So, Damnar, you're trying to what, like tackle Americana here?
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
As effective as that's gonna be.
You guys are gonna make contested strength athletics checks.
Uh-oh.
Get wrecked.
You,
Ha!
you,
Roll straight up. You need to roll athletics.
yeah, strength athletics, Jared.
Oh.
You ding dong.
Ah, dang it.
That would have been like a +3 or a +4 or some bullshit for you. So you would have rolled like a 12.
Where's
It-
my freaking athletics?
If he's trained at all in it,
He beats you.
I am
beats me.
not.
How are
What's
you
the
a
athletics?
barbarian that is not trained in strength athletics?
Even
It's
I'm trained
not
in
on my
fucking
l-
athletics. What do you mean?
Gale is trained in athletics.
I don't think I put it on my list, so
No, you almost certainly would. Like,
We
I'm
need
pretty
to
sure,
audit
isn't
your
that your...
character sheet?
Yeah.
We need to do,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure your character sheet is just a fucking train wreck.
oh
Yeah.
no, it is 100% a goddamn train wreck, and you
So
know
that's
this.
Bard. Let's go back to Barbarian.
what skills do you have
Sure.
trained?
Like, that would be...
Acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics,
you get
perception.
Okay,
Why?
none of those are on your list.
It put them in there when I went through the Roll20 build sheet.
No,
I don't
it
know why.
didn't.
No,
Because-
I've got a barbarian on roll 20. No.
The skills you can choose are animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. Arcana and acrobatics are not on that list.
What's your
What's your
background?
background? Yeah.
Folk
What's the rest
hero.
of it?
What?
Yeah, that also does not give you Arcana.
It still doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know why it's on there.
All right, Folk Hero gives you animal handling or survival. and you get
Okay, you
2
know what? Here's
skills
what we're
from
gonna
it.
do. Arm, at some point you and I are gonna audit your fucking character. It's not gonna happen right now. What happens right now is you are so surprised
Tackle.
that Daminar tried to tackle you that he succeeds. He knocks you
Alright.
Wow.
over, the javelin goes flying, Murakana is prone on the ground, and Daminar has like summoned the monk rage within him.
To just tackle
I've got
this wall.
I've got one more rage in me today. All right.
Yeah.
Good news, you successfully distracted me from Sarah stealing the shit.
There we go. There we go.
So
Okay.
instead of negotiating over the calendar thing on the wall over there, how about we try one of the perfectly good doors in the room?
What
I
about the
mean,
hidden one?
yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to open these doors right here.
They're open.
All right, cool.
Okay, I'm gonna put my javelin back on my back.
And I'm just gonna stay in between Murakana and the calendar.
Fine, you can have your calendar.
We have a hallway.
Let's not go off in different
Yeah,
directions.
can we not split the party in like 4 different directions?
What? Split the party? Alright. No, I'm kidding. So which way did everyone go?
So Sebastian is headed
Unflagging.
downish.
Oh, okay.
Southwest.
There you go.
Sorry, yeah, mine just like updated in like 5 seconds and like nearly everyone was out of the room. I was like, well,
Apparently this is not the popular place.
yeah.
Murakana, where are you going?
We have another hallway.
Yeah, well, no, everyone go down the same hallway for once.
I
I'm
feel
just
like my
making-
hallway is the correct hallway.
Oh, look, a dead end.
It
Oh,
isn't
there's
dead end,
doors.
There's doors there.
Yeah, well,
okay.
when my
Oh, yeah.
token was selected, like all the little circle values were covering up the doors.
Mm.
Use guidance and check for trap on that door. If it'll roll. Bam, okay.
You percept none traps. Oh, hey, I'm gonna split the recording real quick.
Hey, so I'll go to 29. No traps. Oh.
Yeah, you still percept no traps.
I attempt to open the doors.
They are open.
I just walk right up and kick them open.
It's too late.
They're
He
already open.
tried to open.
Eh,
You can
I
just
don't
kick
like
the
this
post doors.
room.
You kick through the open space where the doors used to be.
I imagine I kicked it.
The floor of this room is covered with a layer of fine gray dust and ash, 3 inches deep. Across the
Oh.
room, opposite where you entered, is another set of double doors. There are 2 empty alcoves to the north and south. On small ledges in each corner of the room are what appear to be pieces of broken pottery. As you move into the room, how do you guys always manage to get right on top of my guy? Sorry, Gale. There we go. As you move into the room, your steps send motes of dust and ash swirling into the air, and these clouds form into shapes. First from the ash,
Shit.
a dusty phantom assumes the shape of a woman. Her face is forlorn and tear-streaked. She throws up her hands in despair, rushes into one of the alcoves, and disappears. Immediately afterward, 2 more dusty phantoms emerge. Mighty warriors armed with jagged-edged swords and bearing fierce countenances. They move to block the doorway opposite where you entered. So there are basically 2 ghostly figures standing in front of the door across the way.
Our Americana steps forward and says, "Speak your tale." To the
Alright.
ghosts.
Are you like
receive
intimidating them or?
silence?
Wait. Does it feel like they know I'm here, or? Anybody want to do a trap check?
Sure. I will. If it's gonna.
Since we're all in here and ripe for a fireball.
Did the lady disappear into the north or south alcove?
North.
Well, those ghosts are still guarding, right? Like the
Yeah, so
dudes who.
They're guarding
the
the door, right?
Yeah, the
Yep.
the east door.
Do I see any traps about?
No.
Hmm.
You see no
There is still
traps.
that layer of dust, or did that get used up to like
It's there.
create these things?
And Sebastian, as you move forward, the dust forms up into another person. This time it looks like a priest, and that person slowly wanders off to the south alcove, and then the dust falls apart as it gets there.
I want to examine the alcove, like poke my spear around in all of the ash and dust and see if there's anything buried in it.
You feel it's probably some more broken shards of pottery, but nothing else.
Okay.
We could use Gust of Wind from that axe, I think. You know, that enchanted one that like has X
Yep.
charges of different spells. But I'm guessing you need attunement for it.
Yes, you need to
To
attune
use
to
those,
that
yeah.
axe.
Fruit.
Has anyone thought that maybe we're in some kind of I don't know.
Temple?
No, I was gonna go with like this is the ashes of people we're standing in.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, that has occurred to me.
yeah, and
So we're seeing their spirits. They may not bear us any harm.
or the fact that we're stepping on them, on their remains, might
Fair
mean
enough.
that they very much intend us harm if we push our luck.
I'll go check out the south alcove.
Although that might mean they were left all their stuff here too.
So, okay, Daminar, it is an alcove.
I'm gonna go try to take a look at this door or the.
So that's where the two
Figures.
guards are. So basically, you are now standing inside a spectral guard.
Oh, let's not quite do that.
Do you feel like he got laid?
You step back out, and there is no change.
Okay. We'll examine the door.
You step back into the guard, nothing happens. You percept that it is a door.
Any objections to me opening the door?
Kick it open.
Nope.
Come on.
Ask it who sent it.
I open the door.
There is a hallway. It is very short. At the end of the hallway is another door.
Neat.
This
there-
feels trappy.
Are these benches anything in
Those
the
are
drawing?
the little things that pottery shards are on.
Okay. Does the pottery, like shards, can I pick them up and like see if they have any kind of runes or anything on it?
They're just broken pottery.
Just pottery.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't worry about it.
Just pots.
I examine the door.
It appears to be a door.
I open the door.
It opens. Don't you love these interactions we have?
I do.
Wait, where did Sereth go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's your character? I didn't
Alright.
let you go back.
A little bit
Okay.
update.
Oh boy, let me move my Turkin. Whoa.
Keeping
Jesus.
my eye on you.
I haven't stolen from the party that many times.
Just the once, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you come
Oh,
into
yeah.
this room, it's a big room. I think most of you won't be able to see all the way through it. This enormous chamber is 30 feet tall with mighty buttresses and a vaulted ceiling. Parts of the ceiling and wall have collapsed, and raw earth has spilled down from a gaping hole in the west wall. Just consider it a hole in the ceiling, kind of. That's a useless description in this context because it doesn't make sense. All around the floor are chewed and decayed corpses of baboons. In the ceiling, in some of the holes, you can actually see shafts of daylight and fresh air filtering in. And you notice that through those holes in the ceiling, they're not big enough for a person to get through, but the poison gas is going away, and you guys can breathe freely here.
Oh, neat.
So we could probably rest, maybe. Yeah.
No, we're not alone.
What?
We're not alone.
Well, no, but like once we clear this room out, we probably will be.
What was the name of the vampire dick we killed earlier?
Cloquez?
Cloquez. I can smell your smelly ass, Cloquez. I know you're here.
Well, we do need to top everyone off, I think. Okay.
I know you're here, Dracula, you big nerd. Where's my fucking money?
I was just thinking that.
Is this gonna pop up or what? Jeez. Yeah, I cast that on Daminar.
Oh, thank
7
you.
healing.
Cool.
Where are you big effing nerd?
Wow. You all notice something moving kind of off, like the rubble shifting off to the east wall. So I had to think way too hard about that.
Wait, which one? Can you ping that, please? Because I can't remember which orientation the compass is.
East is up.
Oh, okay. Like that Gale's just hanging back at the wall.
We've learned.
God, I wish I
Yeah.
still had a haste.
Yeah,
It was
but
a slow process, but we've
Oh.
learned.
Guys, watch out. Grim just erased the initiative track.
Oh boy.
That's not terribly surprising.
I would drink a health potion if I were you, Armoran, because I only have 3 spells left. Like, I can't.
Oh, Sebastian?
Yep.
Just for the formality of it, give me a perception roll.
There
Okay.
we go.
Yep. There is definitely a large, probably snake-like creature in that rubble.
Oh. Okay.
Do you tell us about it?
Yeah, there's a snake or something slithering about in the rubble over here.
There's a snake in my
What are
boot.
you worried about a snake for?
Anybody got any healing potions left?
Have a look. Healing potion. Yeah, I got one. I'll reduce one. I haven't passed it to you.
Excellent. I'm going to use that immediately. What was the healing potion? All right, 2d plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
We have to come up here to pass it to you. I'm not going to throw it.
Just roll your strength
Woo!
plus athletic.
8.
That's
We
better
got
than
a door all the way at the north end of the room,
There's also a door here.
door here, and double
Door
doors
there.
over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Like
check
a-
out these doors.
We'll take
Can we,
a
like,
look
do
at
something
this
about that snake,
little
though?
snake. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a snake over here.
It was a very big snake. Just
He didn't say that. He said it was a snake. So I'm looking for a little snake.
It wasn't little. It was big.
That's
well,
what
what are
she
you
said.
wandering off then?
That's
Shouldn't
what
we
she
deal with it?
said.
Yeah, everybody's going to break down other doors.
It's like, wait, what about?
did you go through the door arm?
I'm gonna kick it open and step to the side real fast.
Oh boy,
Okay.
there's a snake.
There's
Yeah, there's a snake.
a
What about it?
as you kick that door open, you see kind of going off into the darkness. It continues for about 15 feet, and then there's a pit that kind of goes off into the darkness that you can't really see, and you'll have to go further into the room to understand it better.
Yeah, fuck that shit. All right, we're gonna deal with this with old graboid up there.
I reckon we should deal with the snake, but yeah.
Yeah, let's do this.
Or we
I don't-
could like give it a wide berth and let it be?
Well, we could try speaking out to it because it could be like all those other guardians that so far, they find out its intentions. Because the last thing I want is for it to ambush
Attack us
us
from
or
behind.
something.
Hello.
There is no response to your comment.
Can
Anybody
I-
speak Slytherin?
I can talk in Druidic at it.
Parcel tongue. Get your Harry Potter right.
Druidic or Elvish, if it understands any of that.
I mean, unless it's a druid snake.
Yeah.
There's no response to your Druidic or Elvish.
Sylvan.
Did you just say Stilvan?
Sylvan.
No.
If we really care about it that much, I could cast Speak with Animals.
Same. So we can ritual cast that.
I mean,
Take
it feels
10 minutes
like
to
we're
do it.
supposed to kill this thing.
Let's do it.
That's what you
Cast,
think
Speak with
about
Animals.
everything.
I mean, I am a barbarian.
Yeah, but I'm a druid and I actually care more about animals than I do about most sentient beings. So
All right. Let the druid do her thing.
If you want a ritual cast, go ahead, because I can't ritual cast.
really? Why?
Yeah, he's paladin.
I thought
He's
everyone
half,
can.
he's
Paladins
half a
do not
caster.
get ritual casting.
Oh, really? Okay, shit.
Only the actual caster classes do.
Huh.
I think.
Yeah, take that, Paladin.
Ouch. Okay.
Jesus.
I mean, I
Shots fired.
freaking
Yeah, that's.
nearly destroyed a statue with a spear. So, everybody gets to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He just has spell slots to bash things with smitings.
Okay, so you can speak with animals.
Yeah,
Okay.
over 10 minutes, but yeah. And yeah, I'll try to speak out to it. I know you're there. Why don't you come out?
There is no response.
God dang it!
Just because you can talk to it doesn't mean it wants to talk to you.
He's sneaking.
Oh no, just it. Yeah. Can I use perception to get an idea of just how big it is, like a huge creature, gargantuan, or?
Sure, give a perception check.
All right.
So that's 12.
Yeah, because I cast guidance.
It is a huge creature. It is kind of completely wedged itself underneath this rubble and is holding perfectly still. Like, had you not known ahead of time that you were looking for a snake in there, you probably wouldn't have realized it.
There you go.
Knowing that it's there, you can see the scales just barely in little glints of sunlight from above in all the rubble. And it's filling up kind of that whole alcove area.
Animal handle it. Maybe it can become a companion.
I mean, can I? Like, try to befriend it with animal handling or something? I don't know if I'm allowed to do it. Alright. Bam!
Jesus fucking Christ, let me just double check animal handling real quick.
I didn't actually
24.
check it.
I like it that my druid's like completely ignorant of nature. She has a 0 modifier to it, but she's good at like riding dinosaurs and talking to snakes apparently.
Oh,
I've never
She had a strange
That's more
life.
for controlling your mount, I guess.
Yeah.
It'll let him intuit an animal's intentions.
Well,
Yeah.
that itself could be useful because, like, if it wants to eat us when we're sleeping or some shit, then
Yeah, so the
I
way
guess
I'm going to
right.
play this is... Because I don't think that you could really tame this thing. But you get the impression that this enormous snake is probably waiting, right? Like, it didn't respond to you, so it's waiting. Hoping that you guys either leave or do something that is going to leave it an opening.
then it might.
And then it might
sorry.
try to make a move. So like it's definitely a cautious, hostile mood that this snake is in. Beyond that, also it's like snakes have an intelligence of 1. They're not the biggest things in the world.
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
like it's but you intuit that like there's so many of you that it knows that in a one-on-one or in a straight up fight there is no point. So it is pretty much kind of like,
Oh god, I fucked on that one.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, how are you going to intimidate a snake?
I guess you just yell at it or something.
Clang. Bang your axe against the ground, making the clanging sound. They don't like high-pitched noises.
It's
You
bad for the
somehow
blade.
managed to not make
Don't
a
do that.
high-pitched noise. You just drop the axe. Like you're
You chip your axe and break it.
Oh.
Yeah, so the snake is kind of just waiting.
Hmm.
Hard to know if it has too much of a long-term plan based on what it will do.
Given the 1 intelligence, probably not. But
Yeah.
I'm still inclined to operate on the assumption that if it wants to be left alone and we leave it alone, it'll leave us alone.
sure. But like this is
We need
the
to
one
stay
room.
together. Yeah. No, well, there's.
No, well, this is the one room that so far we've found doesn't have any gas in it. So I would strongly recommend that we try to rest where we can. You know, regain a lot of hit points,
Well,
reset spells, all that.
You're the
business.
druid. Do you want us to kill the snake?
Well, it's
Make
going
sure
to
it doesn't
attack us
in the night?
if, yeah, it's going to
Right.
if it finds an opening. So we'll probably have to. We should kill it and then camp here.
Emery?
Is my suggestion.
You're up.
All right. Is he on the wall or is he in a place I can reach?
It's like under the rubble, I believe it was.
So it's a huge creature, so it takes up the 3x3 square in that alcove.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
But you're kind of gonna have
This
to. Like,
one,
you're
right?
gonna attack at disadvantage at this point because it's so buried under the rock.
If that's the case, I can summon animals before and just not attack with them, right? Because it lasts for an hour, so I figure.
Yeah, if you want to.
Sweet. Ah, shit. Probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I'll create 2 bears again.
This
Wait
is my
for it.
surprised face.
I know, right?
I can
Fluffy!
barely hide my astonishment.
Toffee! All right, the barbarian screams at the top of his lungs, "The bear gods are with us!"
The suspense
Well, you can
is
ride one if.
unbearable.
Oh, wait, do I get bonuses for riding a bear?
No.
I don't know. Do you have like mounted combat perks?
Oh, damn it. I need to get those. Okay, well, I guess we're going to roll
Oh,
for
wait,
initiative.
you said 3x3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it like near it, I guess,
Yeah,
and
I'm
not
just
block
gonna
everyone.
move it into this layer because you know where it is. Just so that people don't collide. There's Snicky Boy.
Danger noodle.
Oh, damn it. I rolled a 19 on the first one.
Cool.
A natural 20. Fuck yeah.
8. Snake got an 8.
I think that is the first time I've ever rolled a natural anything on, except a natural 1 on
Well,
initiative.
everything's a natural. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gail, are you down for clowning on this one or no?
Yeah, did it? No, it did not. Hang on.
And I guess I'll roll for Zendala, but she doesn't seem too terribly interested in this whole affair.
Wow.
Rip.
Why do I even roll at this point? I should just put me in last.
Hey, maybe they're burning bad rolls on that. Murakami, you go first because you got a 20.
Yeah. I would like to rage.
See, you say I'm burning bad rolls on this. We had a dart game in with my horrible gunslinger. Nothing below a 20 for the entire thing.
Hit.
And then
Damn.
back to immediately missing every shot.
And that's 15. Because, wait, no, what is that? 12 or 13? 12 is 14 plus 2.
God damn.
And I'm assuming that's a hit because it's a huge creature.
A 10? No, that is not a hit.
Damn it!
Grip.
Lower than 10 is usually stuff like zombies. That's actually
Okay,
the only
well.
thing I know of that's lower than 10.
That ends my turn. Hit it!
Okay. Sareth, can you do this in one turn?
What? Kill it? Possibly.
Curious.
Actually no, because I already burnt my other 3rd level spell, otherwise I could.
Well, you have 2 bears and you.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't waste your shit.
Never waste my stuff. What are you talking about? I'm trying to find it, but it's not here. Oh. I'm going to do something completely unprecedented. Where's the token?
Unprecedented?
Unprecedented. Where the hell did all these extra tokens
Queen's
come
English.
from?
It's only unprecedented because it's never happened before.
Yeah, true.
You're gonna turn into a bear too. God damn it.
All the bears.
Bravo!
Burrs
I'll
go
put my-
burr.
I'll put the token over there. So
He's got reach, right? So good.
Yeah, they all got 10-foot reach.
Okay, just roll your attacks. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Armor class is 12.
Oof. 1.
Wow. Okay.
There's
Well, that's one
2
down.
misses.
Bam. That's a bit better.
Okay, so we got 16 damage.
17.
And then 8 plus 18 damage. Okay, so 18 plus that's what? God damn it. Okay, 4, 1, 34 damage. Nope, didn't quite do it.
Rip.
You rip and tear a fair amount, but this snake is not dead. Zendala just seems kind of squicked out by the snake in general and ignores all of you.
Rude.
Daminard, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go to an opening and fire some radiant sunbolts.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay. There you go.
How many are you gonna roll?
22.
Sizzled and cooked. You killed the snake.
All right, now we have dinner.
You got a lot of dinner. There you go.
Sweet.
The snake was not a hugely challenging puzzle unless you tried to sleep there.
Yeah. Well, we work, but yeah. Not while it's alive.
So do we want to examine all the other rubble piles just to be sure?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Yeah. Good idea. I have the other 2 bears like knock over piles, like dig through them, kind of to have a look. If Roll20 will let me move.
I'll just save you. There's nothing in any of the other rubble piles. The snake ate it all.
Oh, okay.
Like the corpses of the other animals lying around.
Where the snake killing.
Yeah, the snake ate some baboons that must have fallen in.
Want to
So
have the
it's really
bears checking
just-
the doors?
Snake pellets.
Sure.
I don't know if that fit. Those.
There
those
wouldn't be
doors
much
look small.
baboon left. Just be fur and bone.
Well, that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd say we set up for the night rest here.
All right. If we're going to long rest, that's the plan.
We need
Like
a,
I could
Yeah.
spend a little bit to like smooth out an area for us, so we're not just sleeping on fucking jagged rocks or whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, and if
This
you've got
makes-
spell slots to heal people up
Yeah,
a
So
little bit
use
more.
my last. What was it? I'll find it.
Sorry for denigrating your spells earlier, Sebastian, but could you
Again.
please heal me now?
Yes, I can. First, I'm gonna
Heal Americana.
lay on hands to heal myself back up to full.
You
you at?
one of those heals? Oh.
How much are you down? Damn
Oh, I'm good. I'll heal with a long rest.
I get-
Americana's down a bit further.
Well, then I'll use all of it on Americana. So
Yeah.
2.
I mean, if you have a free one, I'll take it. I can't remember exactly how much. A long rest
Healing
heals.
Spirit heals. Well, for me at my current level, it'll heal 4 times.
Yeah, that'll do. I thought you were out of healing or slots.
Yeah, that's my last second spell slot.
Gotcha.
Second level.
Slot spell second.
Actually, that's all of my spell slots completely, except for like one first level spell slot. So,
Gail, how much are you down?
Like 4, I think. Or 6. 6. I'm down 6.
All right, take 6 points of lay on hands.
Coolio.
Yeah, luckily Gale avoided the millstone.
Yeah, I'm also gonna pop an alarm while we're resting, just so there's that.
Marcana, how much are you down?
46 of 65.
Oh, at the end of a long rest, a character regains all lost hit points. There's no
Right. I'm doing this in case something else decides to interrupt our long rest.
yeah,
Sounds
Yeah.
which is,
I'm assuming we have the bears for standby guard duty.
yeah, but only for an hour.
Bam. Bam. Submit. You get back 11.
You also get back half of the hit dice
Jesus, a 1.
you have if you've spent them on short rests.
Use that on Damina, the last healing that I've got.
Okay. And then that you're still down
I'm
what?
down 4.
4?
Yeah, not worried about it.
You know what's funny? Baboons have 3 hit points. I feel
Really?
like baboons would be way nastier than that.
Yeah, they're tougher than like a normal human for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking hard.
Take 4 points of lay on hands, Maricona. That should put you back at full. And then we're going to take a long rest, or attempt to, if nothing interrupts us.
Possessed by vampire.
Y'all resting?
Yeah,
Yes.
we have watches though,
Yeah.
and alarm is up.
Where did you put the alarm?
You wake up. It was a good rest.
Go.
Nothing attacks you.
Right.
So, at this point, this is either a good place to stop, or do people want to do another room?
I think I'm about ready to stop for the night.
I'm good with whatever.
Whatever.
Well, let us at least stop the session proper.